Then that nigga Nick left today too.
Yeah,
I
what time
seen
you
that
leave, bro?
nigga at Matt
He
concert.
left like early. He left like early. Yeah, he was there.
I said Mac.
He left like 4 o'clock, 5.
Bird winners.
He left like 4 or 5.
Ain't so shit at this point, bro. We just gonna talk. Just random fucking topics, bro. Just go ahead and get yours on. Whatever.
Yo, bro, DV.
What's up?
You know who that Punch made Dev nigga is?
I seen his shit. Yeah.
Bro, I didn't know he was a 2K nigga.
For real?
Bro, he was a 2K nigga before all of this.
I saw that shit. That nigga was cheating in the fucking the Mountain Dew tournaments.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I did not know that was bro.
Niggas would pull up and like lose to him on purpose.
That's lame.
That's crazy.
That
I'd be
nigga
like,
different.
how do you convince a nigga like mine? He ain't paying these niggas or nothing. How you convince a nigga to just do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't like the homie or something. It's like just a nigga.
That's not so.
Like that's just a whole lot of dick riding. That ain't like
I can't lie.
How the hell you
Like,
convince
what?
a nigga to do that, bro? Like pull up and like just in front of all these people just lose.
Then
to
again,
you.
he probably asked kids too though. He probably asked kids if anything. I don't think he asked any nigga that was a teenager for real.
That's still crazy though.
For sure.
So,
Yeah,
this
bro,
really
y'all-
my
hey,
last season
hey.
of 2K.
Y'all niggas know the girl off of Cameron and May show, the host, Stat Baby. Except JG, keep it a buck. Y'all niggas cracking that. Don't lie. What you say again?
Nah.
Alright,
Yeah, what'd you say? What'd you say?
you ever seen Cameron and May show?
Nah.
Bruh. Yo, you be see your ass be watching too much freak shit. That's why shit like that don't show up on your For You page, boy. I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, look, go to Instagram, bro. Search in Treasure X Wilson.
Treasure X. I just saw it.
You cracking that? Don't lie.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, Sirski. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Treasure?
Oh, that's the name of their show, bro. Wait, who's the two names you said? Cam something and some
Cameron and Mace.
on this It Is What It Is show.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this show. I didn't know that's what them two niggas' names was. But yeah, I'll crack this down. I'll crank.
You fly her out?
She gotta do
Go to her
some wicked
Instagram.
shit to me, bro, for me to fly her out.
I'm just trying to see how far I could go with it.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, but yeah, she's definitely hittable. I see you in the followed by John Walk.
Hey, keep it a buck. Hey, hold on. Keep it a buck, bro. How do niggas feel about John Wall? Like, do y'all think that nigga's washed, or y'all think he still got something in the tank?
He's washed. Mind you, this is coming from a nigga that like
Yeah.
just now watched him on his fan. Like, I'm a Clipper fan. I just watched that nigga for like half a season stink it up.
That
He's
nigga,
washed, bro.
he's like
His
an energy guy now.
big career done. Yeah, that big career done. He could
Bro.
go crazy overseas though if he wanted to. But
He
I think
could.
that's my pride.
Bro, the problem with John Wall to me, bro, after watching nigga, it's like one, he's a liability because he's not a good shooter, especially from three. Like he still got a little midi here and there. And then on the Clippers, bro, he's coming off the bench and is like a true turnover machine, bro. Like that shit was ridiculous. And yeah, bro. So it's like he's not the strongest defender, turnover machine, and it's like he can't shoot a lick when he gets in the game, bro. He's just fast and like pacing. Like yeah, he like drop dimes here and there, bro. But like overall, bro, I wouldn't have nowhere near my team.
Hey, what's your team again?
The Clippers.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
Do
misery.
you
and
like
pain.
Russ?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
bro. Hey, he's just like Russ though. No cap.
No, but Russ is like, bro. The thing with Russ shot a lot better too with us, and then it's like Russ actually like impacted more on defense than John Wall ever did on the Clippers. Then it's like
Yeah,
Russ
it's
facilitated.
a short energy thing.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, we all know like Russ is like an energy guy too. Like, I don't know, he just impacted the game in a more positive way for us than John Wall ever did. But
But
like,
low-key, I feel like you can only have one type of energy guy like that. Either it's gonna be Russ or it's gonna be John Wall. Playing like both of those, it's like it's either one gonna look better than the other. Like it's kind of like you can't really like expect one to do better than the other. They bring the same thing to the game, but
Russ just does it better. They're like similar players, but Russ just I don't know. After watching them two both in the same season playing for my team, bro, Russ just does it a lot better. Okay, let's say that was John Wall instead of Russ in the first round. No Kawhi, no PG. I promise to God, John Wall's not doing. Like Russ had like two bad games, bro, but like them two great games he had, where he had like on damn near 40 on good efficiency and etc. John Wall's not doing that.
what do you think John Wall last good season was when he was playing with the Wizards?
For sure.
When they played
It's
like
It's
Atlanta?
crazy. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
What's the
remember, bro.
Houston?
Bro, yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if you
Houston,
remember, bro.
let me see.
This before like Harden
was
got
solid.
traded and shit, bro. I don't know if you were like if you watched them, bro, because like he was solid. Like he was actually solid on Houston with like they had like Oladipo, Cousins, and then Harden was still there for a little bit. Then he got like traded after, and like I thought he was pretty solid because they were like a low top, like they were like 6th or 7th at one point, and I thought he was like playing meaningful basketball, but it's just like I don't fucking know what happened. And after that, he sat out for the rest of the year. Then Clippers signed him, and then he got traded back to Houston. And it's like nigga don't even play.
Would you want Harden?
Yes, I would want Harden.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie
yes.
too.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I ain't gonna lie too.
I see
That nigga, I need that nigga to dust off the fat suit, bruh. Cause it's Harden's fat suit against Daryl Morey's stubbornness. Cause that's one of the most stubborn GMs I've ever seen in my whole time watching basketball, bro. I need that nigga Harden to dust off the old fat suit, not report to training camp, just be a fucking like, just be insufferable, bro. That nigga Daryl Morey gonna take Marcus Morris and Norman Powell whether he like it or not.
Bro. James Harden, bro, Gerald, I'm trying to tell this nigga, bro. James Harden
Bro.
just averaged 20 and 10, bro.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
Like
I
that
told
doesn't
DB
go
this.
for cheap.
I told DB this, bro. It's gonna be a sign and trade because, and then historically, you don't get the same value you do in sign and trades historically. And I told him, and then first thing with NBA, first and foremost, you gotta match salaries. Harden is making 35. So Norman Powell and Marcus Morris, that's combined their salaries, that's 35 right there. I promise to God, the Clippers are not trading, Paul George for Harden. Like they're not doing that. They're not doing that. So you throw in Norman Powell and Marcus Morris, that their salaries combined are 35 million. You might throw in a pick or two. I wouldn't even be mad about that. And I know it was reported that
might throw in Trey Man.
Terrence Mann.
Oh, Terrence
Okay.
okay. Trade. Terrence Man. They might throw in Terrence Man.
Bro, the Clippers, I know the whatchamacallit, when the trades first started, like the first day of free agency, I know the fucking Sixers were either looking for some young players, either Terrence Mann or like a Bones Highland. But the Clippers, it was reported that they weren't trying to trade neither of them. And I'm like, I love Terrence Mann. DB noticed. He's one of my favorite players, bro. But like, I'm not letting that nigga.
Bro.
Yeah, he can go though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the nigga, bro. And like,
No,
and
can I ask, or let me just say this, bro. Now, what you're saying, not logically, technically, financially, For the Clippers, it all makes sense. Now, if you're the 76ers,
Yeah, I'm not receiving
yes,
that, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
bro, yeah,
Like, yes, James Harden. Yes, James Harden just low key folded, but don't forget he had 40 game one and he had 20 and 10 game three. Now the other games, absolutely, I will give you that. The boy was bad.
BB,
But bro, I'm saying, gang,
nigga,
Norman Powell and Marcus Morris and a first round draft pick are not good. Like, you have Joel Embiid. He already sat through one rebuild. You're not gonna give him another rebuild because the injuries keep getting worse. And
Okay,
right now, James Harden gives you the best chance to win unless you can go get maybe a Chris Middleton. And I would do Chris Middleton for James straight up. I would
All
do
right,
that.
Let me ask you this though, DB, because we know James Harden the type of star to like actually sit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he not gonna play, the nigga not gonna play. Let me ask you this. What happens, because mind you, he's only on a 1-year deal. So you could theoretically lose him for nothing. Because I don't believe the Sixers are winning the East. That's just my humble opinion. I think Boston's better than them. I think like a couple teams, Milwaukee's better than them. And maybe like 2 other teams are better than them.
I agree.
And you, like I said, you theoretically could lose him for nothing. Because he just said, Shams reported it today too, even though I already knew. He said he does not want to return to the Sixers and he wants to come to the Clippers. Like he's
That's
like
so
he's
crazy to say.
yeah, that's crazy. Him and Dame are crazy to say that. I ain't gonna lie. Like them
That's
two
so
niggas are
wild
both
to
crazy
say.
to
Now,
say that.
I think about this.
Like, niggas think this is trade override on 2K. That's just wild.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But we already got through Norman Powell and Marcus Morris. That's bullshit. The good thing about that, like you said, is the first round pick. Now we have to think. If I trade James Harden to Kawhi Leonard and PG, what are the chances that this is going to be a good first round pick? This is more than likely going to be around 25 to 30-ish. That's not.
Hey, bro, I really wish Ty would play that nigga Brandon Boston, bro. That nigga's nice.
might get with
Anytime he's
Bro,
on.
y'all are naming niggas that are not going to win the 76ers a championship.
No, I know that. I know
Like
that.
they have Joel Embiid at his peak right now. You cannot go and get some average niggas.
Let me
Bro,
ask you,
You could develop Brandon Boston for
You could.
low key.
Joel don't have time for developing. Joel is getting hurt every year.
but Joel not winning it with Harden regardless. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would rather take my chances with Harden than Joel with a bunch of average niggas around him. I'd rather take my chances with Harden.
But let me ask you
I
this.
feel like Brandon Boston could perform if he get the opportunity.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I really wish Ty, bro. There's this game, bro. Like, search if you go to YouTube and search up Brandon Boston, bro, and watch this one game against the Celtics,
Fuck
bro.
no.
Look, bro.
You know, I'm not fucking with Brandon Boston.
Bro,
No, hell no. Hell, I don't even know that nigga. I've never heard of that nigga until y'all brought him up. So if I'm the 76ers, I'm for sure not. No.
I'm not saying he gonna fuck around and like help Joel Embiid win the champ. I'm just saying he a good young player because the nigga 20. He has like all time in the world to develop.
If they're gonna trade Harden, they might as well get what they can out of every.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You trade Harden, bro. You might as well trade Embiid, bro. Like you might as well blow it up, in my opinion.
True, baby.
See, bro, no, bro. I can't. Hell no. I can't do that. We're gonna ride it out with Embiid, then we'll blow it up, bro.
And they got Maxey too, though. For me,
That's why I'm saying they're one piece away. Why would we trade away? Why would we trade away the third piece for fucking Norman Powell and Marcus Morris and a first round pick that's probably gonna be 25 to 30?
Marcus Morris brings toughness. What you mean, DB? That's toughness right there. You know what I'm saying?
He brings bullshit. That nigga brings a dish version of Tobias Harris. That nigga is Tobias Harris who does not have DirecTV.
That's great. That's what the Clippers have, though. These Clippers have a bunch of average ass niggas, bro. That they really like. Okay, yeah, we them niggas though. Like it's like,
bro. They got hold on. They got players that I'm high on, but
okay, but bro, look, these niggas is like these are not superstars. Like other than
of course,
you guys have a team like of like better than average like role players. Like, and it looks so good when you guys pick them up. But the truth of the matter is, these niggas aren't worth shit trade value wise. Like you guys can't get a superstar with the fucking bench players that you guys have. That's what you
No,
guys try to.
but like
Bro,
the thing is, bro, I keep saying like a trade's gonna go down. I truly believe it might not happen
it's
tomorrow.
gonna be bullshit though. Like
Yeah,
whoever y'all trade, it's gonna be like, damn, they got
I'm a
half
root for
that.
joy, and I'm a root for joy. When Marcus Morris is off my fucking team, I'm going to root for joy. That is the worst basketball player I've ever laid my two eyes on God in heaven, that I've ever watched on my team.
We got lots to work on. No cap.
No, but bro, outside of Kawhi and PG, bro, you got Russ, okay? You got Terrence Mann. These just role players that I say that like can contribute to a winning team. You got Terrence Mann. I don't think Norman Powell is awesome offensively, but he was a bad defender last year. You got Zubac, who's a very solid NBA
Not
starting
name
center.
that nigga, bruh.
You traded for KJ Martin. You just traded for KJ Martin. You got Bones Highlands.
KJ, damn, they did get KJ.
That's like the.
Yeah, they did. Y'all do got a lot of like.
And then Mason Plumlee is a solid backup center.
Who?
Mason Plumlee.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you, Ike. Fuck you, Ike. Hey, Ike, fuck
They
you.
do got a
bro.
lot of. They do got a lot of like. What is his value?
They have a lot of bodies.
A lot
not
of-
a lot of like. they don't got-
It's not. I agree with y'all. It's not gonna be a fair trade because like there's nothing that we're gonna give up that's gonna be fair for Harden.
Y'all
But I
don't-
told you, if I'm Steve Ballmer, Lawrence Frank, and etc., I'm getting on the phone with that nigga Daryl Morey. I'm telling that nigga with a straight face, you were gonna take Marcus Morris and Norman Powell and a pick. And if
I'm
we
not.
did
Hey,
not,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I was that nigga, I would say okay, but give me 2 first rounders. Give me 2 first
That's the
rounders.
squad though. I thought like Russ, Harden, PG, Kawhi, and Zubac. That's the squad.
Yeah, that's
That's
nasty.
a
That's
squad.
nasty. That's nasty.
That's-
That's
Matter of fact, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. He said as long as Jimmy in the East and B not going, stop it. I think that's true anyway. I think that's true.
No. No. I want real quick before we hop into the motherfucking draft. My nigga set it up. Nigga, I was on the phone with that nigga Chew. That nigga tried to argue with me that Jimmy Butler is better than Kawhi Leonard right now, and then that that Kawhi has never dominated a playoff series or like a playoff run. I hung up on that nigga so fast, bro. I couldn't even like realistically entertain it.
That guy is, man. You
That's
can't
why
listen
Toronto
to
was
that
crazy.
guy. Yeah, that Toronto run was wild. That was wild. I mean, it got aided by injuries, but hey. What you do is what you do, bro. You can't control
Yeah, it's
that.
like, is it Kawhi's fault that they got hurt? No, he didn't go out there
Oh,
and
Lord.
spear the niggas' ankles. Like, nah, that is not my man's fault. But yeah, though,
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Now that I'm really thinking about it, bro. Cause Marcus Morris is really shit. We probably gonna just
he's
we
terrible.
probably just gonna sign him and release him. You feel me? Like give him his money on his contract and release him. But
Norman
shit.
Powell's
So
a
what
good
I
rotational
really
pick.
say
That's
is
like-
then I ain't gonna lie. This next draft, if for James Harden, give me them 2 niggas that you said. Give me Norman. Give me Marcus. And I want your first round pick this year, your second round pick this year, and your first round pick the next year. For sure.
I'd be nice about it too. I throw my nigga Nicholas Batum about it.
No,
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
no.
Throw my nigga Batum in
No.
there.
We took Morris, bro. We're not taking 2. We took Morris.
They'll
A
go
whole
nigga
bunch
Batum.
of shit.
I want
Yeah,
I
they
want your first and second this year, and I want your first next year. If you want James Harden. Because,
I'm
bro,
not-
I don't think you
I'm not gonna
understand.
lie,
Like, he
I
just
would take the 2
averaged
first.
21 and 10.
And then I wouldn't throw in 2 first. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because our GM is Lawrence Frank. If I'm Lawrence Frank, bro, I'm not caving in, bro. I'm not caving in.
Bro.
Because just how like Dame is like dead set on Miami, bro. Harden is dead set on the Clippers. I'm not caving in because you could really fuck around and lose him for nothing. You know, better get-
Hey, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. Type of nigga I am, bro. Hey, hold on real quick. It's up.
That nigga
Hey,
think
give me-
Batum need to retire.
Nah, he do. That nigga.
No,
bro,
my bad.
I'm telling
I
you,
gotta
bro.
say this, then I'm gonna get on. I'm the kind of nigga, bro. You feel me? I'm. Hey, fuck you. You wanna leave? You not going nowhere, bro. Play this contract out, nigga. Fuck you. I straight up tell Dame, fuck you, and like
Do you
you
know
gonna play this
Batum-
last year.
Ty Lue played Nicholas Batum in that series against the Suns that just passed. That nigga Batum was running around doing. You ever seen that Tony Snell meme where like
Who the
he like
fuck?
28 minutes 0 0 0 0 0 everywhere, bro?
That's probably
Yeah.
our players. Like a lot.
That nigga Batum was like from like game 1 to like game 4. That nigga was averaging like 25 minutes and averaged 0.1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, bro. I was telling myself, bro, what is he on the court for?
The thing
Like-
is, a lot of these niggas on the Clippers, all they do is play defense, bro. They don't do nothing else. Like they'll just run around. It's not like they're getting steals or blocks. They're just standing in front of you and like you're just missing shots. And then Zubac got 23 rebounds at the third quarter, bro. So it's like
Nah.
it's like niggas aren't doing nothing. But Batum is gonna shoot them motherfucking corner threes. He gonna miss them, but he's letting the motherfuckers fly. And these niggas is not that good, bro. But they're playing.
They're for I named like earlier. I did name off their good role players because like you gotta think about it, bro. It's like they're
Them-
built around Kawhi and PG.
Them
Like
them bench guys can also heat up just like Paul George and Kawhi. Like,
Yeah.
Norman Powell,
Exactly.
you
Exactly,
Norman
bro.
Powell hit 2 of them, guaranteed he gonna hit 5. You feel
Bro,
me?
that's the
I'm
thing, though.
because like a lot of our role players are 3-and-D niggas. Like you remember, I tell DB this shit all the time, bro. Niggas remember Game
Player to have
6.
off the bench.
What happened?
That's the perfect player to have off the bench.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No,
They
but
got, they got those starting and coming off the bench though, so that's what make them like decent enough to be able to like compete with teams.
Yeah, but it's more to it than just that though. Because you gotta
Yeah.
realize,
Yeah, are you
got-
trading Norman Powell and Marcus Morris for
yeah,
Harden?
it's availability. Like, the best ability is availability. You can have the roster. You can have the roster. You feel me? You can have all the pieces, but it could just be some real little shit like coaching or like
Bro,
unavailable mentally, or players aren't available because of health, or just like guys not showing up like Embiid and Harden. You feel me?
I
Like,
tell DB this shit all the time, bro. It don't matter like if Harden, even if Harden get off the team, bro. Like if Kawhi and PG are gonna keep getting hurt, we're not winning shit. So it's like, yeah, I'd be happy if the trade go down because like I like our odds, bro. But like, I'd be a fool to put faith in like 2 niggas that have like not proven to me that like they can survive a playoff series together health wise.
but I wouldn't let go of Kawhi or Paul George either.
No, I wouldn't.
You gotta think about it. When Kawhi was in Toronto, he didn't play that many games either. He didn't do it. So if you bring in a guy who can play all like 70, 60 games
But who is this guy though? Who is this guy?
consistently, that's a guy like Harden. Then Paul George ain't gotta go the extra mile to where he has to average 27. Like Paul George ain't averaged that many points. He averaged like I think his career high.
No, I was so like mad watching Paul George last year, bro. And like you ever like I'm sure like all y'all niggas like, you know what I'm saying, every team got like a star. Like you ever like seeing your star like that lacks self-awareness, like they need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like the way this nigga talks and how he played last year, bro, it's like he wants to be a role player some games, bro. Like he wants to like I remember I was reading an article, bro. This nigga Ty Lue had to beg this nigga to put up shots, bro. Like in game, bro. I'm like, bro, what?
I get it though. It makes sense, bro. Paul George, like he doesn't strike me as be like a real superstar. He kind of just like stumbled into it. Felt like over there with Indiana. If he wasn't over there with Indiana, I feel like you put him somewhere like with a real star on their team. He's gonna fall back and he's gonna look like a motherfucking like Rudy Gay or like not even Rudy Gay. I don't even mean to disrespect Rudy Gay, but
Nah,
like,
you
just
tripping.
something like I get why he is a superstar that he is, but like he be
He
chilling
always
so
had it in
much.
him.
Yeah, but he be chilling though. That's the thing though. So it's like
You
he's a
too fast.
superstar, but
He do be chilling because his bag is so deep. His build is
that's not an
perfect.
excuse
He has
though,
the
bro.
build,
That's not an
perfect
excuse to
build.
chill.
It's
That's
not
an
an
excuse
excuse
to go more craze.
It's just he could be one of those guys that could go on the 30-point stints to have 30 points in 6 games straight. You feel me? He could be that guy.
It's a mental thing though. I feel like
It is a mental thing, bro. It is a mental thing.
It is
If you
mental
want to
thing.
be
You
like
also gotta
the
realize
greatest player,
you
if you
also
want to be a
playing
good
against
player,
other
bro, he
greats.
could.
It's always other greats. Like he has to face when he was in Indiana, he had to face LeBron. Like
Yeah,
That was
but
a
then,
big-
and
running
then,
into
and then
Bron.
you see shit like highlights when he going at LeBron and though, like if you like, I get that you can't do it all the time, bro, but it's crazy
Yeah.
when that like only a certain amount of people in this world are able to do that, bro, and like to pick and choose when you want to do that. That's what make like, oh yeah, you're not really like that. You just do that every now and then.
okay, I agree, but Paul George is a top 10 talent in the league.
For
Like,
sure.
I don't
Well, I'm not happy, but I'm telling you,
he's a top 10 player. He's probably a top 5 talent.
You said Paul George is a
if
top
Paul
10.
George
What?
had like the mental,
10.
like a nigga like Bron or like even Jimmy. I say like Jimmy is like mentally tough, but like top 5 talent, bro. But like mentally, bro, like it's like that should be like I don't know. I feel like Paul George.
It's bigger than mentality though. Like, you gotta understand. You
It's a
see how
thing,
Dame just shoots a shot like that?
bro.
Dame
It's-
has the mentality to shoot that shot. But Paul George also has the mentality to come and pull up from half court. Like, he has the mental. It's just the winning. Like, he just can't win. Like, I feel like everybody talks about this killer instinct and this killer mentality, but they don't even know. When you are a hooper and you put the ball in the basket, all that mental shit is out the window. Because you know what you're doing at the end of the day. You can't have the mental to be like, I'm finna win every game, because that's not realistic. Once you live into reality and realize, damn, maybe I'm not gonna win a chip. Maybe this is not gonna be like this. It's okay to be a player like that. It's okay to not win a championship. And that's what people have to understand, because it's only one team that can win it. Look at the team that won this year. The Nuggets were low-key the favorite, first seed. Jokic was the real MVP. Like, it's things like that. Jamal Murray going crazy in the playoffs. Like, the bench going crazy in the playoffs. Paul George has never had a team like that. Paul George has never been in a
I
position.
still had Joel winning MVP. I ain't gonna lie.
No. I mean, I had him winning because he was the favorite amongst players and media, but if we're just basing it off of stat and circumstances, Jokic should have took that by a mile. They just
I feel like the playoff performance that he had though, that Jokic had really made it.
Playoffs don't
it
matter,
worked
bro.
for
Hold
him.
on, bro. Let me look at
That's
that,
for sure what
bro.
led to that, bro.
Jokic
I ain't
was
gonna lie.
playing. Jokic was available. Jokic was going crazy with stats, bro. It wasn't nothing that Jokic didn't do.
Let me look at that. Let me look at that Clippers roster when they blew that 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Hey, but,
Kawhi was out, wasn't he?
Hey, this
Nah,
nigga,
they
bro,
was there.
hey,
It was there.
What really,
They
bro?
both for sure played. All of them played.
No, they played,
They
bro.
had-
The pro-
they had
they did
Batum,
play. They did
Beverly.
All of them
play.
played and they blew a
They
3-1
had
lead.
Boogie, Paul
Yes,
George.
everybody.
They had an old Serge Ibaka.
Kawhi is
Reggie
really-
Jackson.
Serge
Bernard.
was-
Oh, they had
Serge
Luka.
was on the
Kawhi
team.
for sure.
I'm
Serge
looking
was
at.
on
Oh,
the
they
team.
traded him. Oh, they probably did.
Yeah,
trade
that's
him.
2020, DD 2020.
Yeah, this 2020, 2021.
Surge got on the team
Kawhi was
2021. Nah, they were healthy.
in the bubble.
Oh, so it's 2019,
And they
2020.
lost. B-Rad.
Yeah, the problem was bro. All right, the problem with
They
Well,
had Pat Bev, Amir
It was
Coffey,
the bubble.
Paul George, Jermichael Green,
They
Maurice
both
Harkless, Montrezl Harrell, Reggie Jackson, Kawhi, Terrence Mann,
That's
Marcus
excusable.
Morris, Joakim
excusable.
Noah, Pat Peterson, Landry Shamet, Lou
Bro, that's
Williams, and Ivaka Zubac.
They what?
No, that's
They
excusable.
always healthy.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
That's
it's the bubble.
the problem with the bubble too.
There was no problem with the bubble. There was no problem with the bubble, bro.
And the problem with the 3-1 lead shit, Doc was terrible.
No, it's not even that. It's one thing to be physically healthy, but it's another thing to not be mentally healthy.
So we was the strongest. So who was mentally the strongest team in the bubble?
Mentally, yes, because the Lakers, before the bubble started, the
I'll
Lakers
take
had
that.
a
I'll take
crazy
that.
edge. They had a crazy edge. And another thing about that, LeBron was leading the team on some crazy shit. He was going out every night. You feel me? Putting his body on the line. He was getting older.
We was going regardless. I ain't gonna lie.
He freaking got injured when old boy stepped on his ankle or whatever. Like, it was all
That was the year
sorts of-
after.
Oh, that was the year after? Well, still,
That was the
LeBron was leading in some more shit.
I did. He did
Crazy.
dominate the year before the bubble though. He did.
Wait, he didn't do that in the bubble?
Nah, he did that the year after. We had the first seed, I think, or third.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
And he
is,
hurt his ankle.
bro, it was different circumstances. Kawhi ain't gonna be the guy to speak up and carry the team mentally. He's not ever gonna be that guy. So I don't even think that's something we should, you feel me, talk about. A 3-1 lead, losing like that is understandable.
Thank
There's
you.
no fans.
What?
There's no fans to get it. There's no fans to get you going.
Right now.
It's just you. It's just
Bro.
you. It's just you in the mental space.
I'm
Yeah,
saying though, bro, if you the claw, you the robot, you this, you that, you PG-13,
3-1 though.
you're
And,
you're
and
this,
they had
you're
double digit lead. They had double digit lead. They had
yeah.
double digit lead.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, bro. But you gotta understand, it's a game of possessions. You lose them possessions, bro. You're gonna lose the game. Like
Bro,
it's a
I'm
game
just,
of
I'm just
possessions.
saying though, bro. If you have a team, if you have a team of Pat Bev, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, those are 3 elite defenders.
But it's
Like, how do you blow a 3-1 lead?
there's a circumstance to it, bro. You're in an empty gym.
It's just hoop. It's just hoop.
They were up 3-1.
On the
They
other
got
team
3-1.
lock in.
They
Like, bro,
got up 3-1.
you listen, bro. You up 22, right? All the team has to think is, dang, we really only down 7 threes.
True.
All we have to do is stop them 7 times.
So what about the other
2
other
steals,
side,
2
though?
steals, 5 misses. And
So
them
what about the
steals are
Clippers? Though?
big.
Like, what's their mentality?
Them steals are
Their
big.
mentality?
Bro, but mentality is just so, like, I just feel like arguing mentality is freaking retarded. Like, it
It's
doesn't,
mental.
it's not, that's what the bubble is mental, but arguing mentality is bad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we really talking mental, it's like niggas really don't be having that mental headspace, especially in a open gym. Like,
So
the
you put
environment
a,
is totally different.
so you put an asterisk. You put an asterisk next to that Lakers ring.
I put a what?
You put an asterisk next to it.
What do you mean?
Like,
Like, does it count? Like, do you
yeah,
count
like,
it?
do you count it or do you say it's like partial? Like, yeah, but it was the bubble.
I think that was top 3 hardest championships ever.
Thank.
Like,
I ain't never thought about that.
all
Let
of
me
sport.
think.
In all of
I
sports,
appreciate
bro. It's a pandemic going on. You losing players every other day because of COVID. Some people didn't even want to be in the bubble because of their family. Like Drew Holiday, he didn't want to be in the bubble. It's all sorts of things like that. I just think that was really like the most difficult thing to do, especially when you're an athlete and people around you are dying. Like, whose parent died? Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, and you're thinking basketball. Like, I don't know about that. I think that was a really difficult time. So that's why I personally excuse the 3-1 lead blown by the Clippers. It's because it's just like, I can only imagine what a grown man is thinking, making all this money, but your family, you can't even speak to your family in person. Like, you feel me? It's
Really,
But you gotta close the deal though. You could go outside next
Blowing
round.
a 3-1 lead.
You can't
is
blow 3-1. It's no excuse for that.
all 3
it's
games.
Luka. It's Luka too. Like,
Nah, it was Jamal Murray.
Nah, they lost it to the Denver Nuggets.
It was
Oh, to the
Jamal
Nuggets.
Murray and Jokic.
Oh,
We was finally finna get Kawhi versus LeBron to go to the finals.
Man, I swear to God, that's
Them
what
boys
that's
blew
all
it.
I'm talking about.
because we seen the way Murray was playing.
Now Murray was twerking all of them for sure.
I'm saying we seen the way Murray was playing. Like, if you losing to Murray and Jokic, they even gave the Lakers problems in that year in the bubble.
No,
They definitely did.
did.
That one game, and then AD. Yeah, the one game they won, and then they gave us trouble the one game, but AD bailed us out at the end. I think AD scored like 10 in the fourth.
We won 4-1.
Jamal Murray went down.
So you saying if Jamal Murray would have stayed, they would have beat us?
I'm not saying they would have beat y'all. I'm just saying it would have been a bigger issue. Who knows what would have happened? We seen the way Jamal Murray was playing. I know you seen that one layup he did, that Michael Jordan layup.
We was still locked in.
Motherfuckers recreate Jordan highlights every game. No, I'm just fine.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. Like, it's a lot of circumstances in this shit. Like, the Clippers have to face a healthy Jamal Murray talking about dropping 50 balls. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, he was.
And Jokic. And guess who's guarding Jokic? Zubac. Like,
No, well, I'm not gonna zoom. I will say this though: during that 3-1 lead, Doc did play Trez over Zoo a lot in that game.
but it's like
He
But
put a
it's like, what
6'6"
else you gonna
Trez
do?
on a. I get it. I'm not saying Zubox is shutting down Jokic. I'm definitely not saying that. But then you got to think about it, bro. Let's say you're 7 foot. You got a nigga 6'4", 6'5" guarding you in the post, in the paint. You're cooking the nigga every time just off genetics alone, bro. Trez is not doing shit as an undersized center with Jokic, bro.
Yeah, agreed. That's a bad
That's why I'm saying Doc was so bad in that. I'm not excusing Kawhi and PG because them three, like them back-to-back losses, bro, was definitely on them too. But Trez and Doc were major factors too. Doc was terrible.
Yeah, but Doc is. I don't think Doc is a good coach. I never.
I think he's overrated. I'm not gonna lie. That one ring has been like. I truly believe, bro. Like
His system is so bad. Like
I forgot a current NBA player said something about it too, or like a past NBA player like spoke up about like Doc and his coaching style.
yeah, a couple people spoke up on Doc. Like even Harden. Harden is the reason he got fired.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
He's overrated to me. I ain't gonna lie, but
yeah, for sure overrated. But I'm not gonna say I ain't seen Doc's great moments.
yeah,
You feel me?
bro.
Like,
His job with the Celtics and his like early job a few years with Lob City, I say Doc was pretty good, but
Lob City wasn't his fault.
it wasn't.
It wasn't his fault. It was those guys. It was literally the players. Like
It's
He-
crazy. Oh,
he
shit, go
literally
ahead.
had to play like Swaggy P and shit. Like
It's crazy too, cause like I remember I was listening to like a nigga like talking hoops, right, about like how he think the Warriors and shit gonna do, right, and then he was talking about Chris Paul, and then it made me realize, bro, niggas in the league hate Chris Paul, bro. He got into it with Blake, he got into it with Harden, he got into it with fuck, I'm forgetting the nigga, bro.
it's deeper than what you think. You feel me? It's
Yeah,
it's always gonna be deeper than what you think. Cause even it's basketball. Like it's a full season. You're gonna go through things, and then when it gets to them highest levels, and you don't show up, just imagine how a guy looks at you. We're $40 million here.
Hey, they said Chris Paul don't be showing love to his corner man, the nigga that stand in the corner and shoot threes.
Oh, for sure. No.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. And y'all can say I'm wilding, whatever. Chris Paul fell out of my top 5 point guards of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you. He fell out. He's not top 5.
I don't think he's top 5, but for sure he's easy like top 7, top 8, easy. Like
Let me think about that.
I just think that I'm not even gonna lie. Like it might be a bad take, but I just feel like the ring ain't gonna even get Chris Paul in the top 5, in my opinion.
It's not.
It's just like
how you get it though. If he go steal one like on his own accord, like he might get that.
We gotta talk circumstances, bro. That ring is like a DeMarcus Cousins ring, or like or like not even like that, but like how can I explain this? Like who was old on the roster but like got a ring.
Iguodala,
Nigga, Nick Young with the Warriors, nigga.
The Melo Laker ring.
The Melo Laker ring. Melo.
Deion Waiters.
Wait, Carmelo Anthony?
Hell yeah, the bubble ring.
Carmelo was on the
Carmelo Wood, he was. Then we trade that nigga or something. Did we?
He was on that bubble team.
He got a ring from that?
Yeah, if you was on the team at any point throughout the season and they win the championship, you get a ring.
I think like 16 games or something like that.
Or some shit like that.
He was in the bubble for sure.
What?
Yeah.
J.R. Smith, nigga, got a ring.
But
Deion Waiters got a ring.
JR's a stamp.
Yeah,
He was putting in some points in the playoffs.
Nigga, Deion Waiters got a ring. He never played a game for us, bro. Or no, he played a few. He played a few.
He played one.
Yeah, one. He played one or two.
That's not like a Chris Paul ring. Like I'm talking like a old nigga that got to a team in a better circumstance and just like got a ring.
Karl
Like,
Malone. Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, something like that. But
I mean, not Alonzo Mourning. Gary Payton. No, Gary Payton with the Heat. Gary Payton.
nah, he earned that. He was coming off the bench doing his stuff.
That was a Dwayne Wade ring though.
Yeah, that was a Dwayne Wade ring.
Penny or Chris Paul?
Who?
Penny or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul for sure.
If Penny
I
didn't
didn't see
get hurt,
enough
I'll
from
probably
Penny. I
say
didn't see
Penny.
enough
But
from Penny, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Jason Kidd or Chris Paul?
Kid by
Kid.
far. By far, bro. Jason Kidd got to 2
Easy.
championships. 3. He got to 3. 2 with the Nets
We get a 3.
and 1 with the Mavericks.
Steve
Yep.
Nash or Chris Paul?
Steve Nash.
Chris Paul.
Steve Nash. Oh my
I'm
god.
taking Steve Nash. Give me Steve.
That's a hard. That's a hard.
No, bro,
That's a
bro.
hard.
Give me Steve.
Bro, we didn't
Steve
really
Nash?
see young Steve
Steve
Nash
Nash
like
stole Kobe Bryant's MVP.
I'm gonna go Steve Nash. I'm gonna go
Now
Steve
Steve
Nash.
Nash definitely stole 2.
He
I will
stole
not give. I will
Kobe
not
MVP.
give him credit for those MVPs. No cap.
He stole Kobe Bryant's MVP, bro, and he stole Shaq's MVP.
But he didn't do that. The league did that, bro.
I can't support that.
For
Was it
sure.
Shaq's MVP or whose MVP did he steal after? What year he win?
It was 06, 07, I believe, was one
Back.
of them, and then I think the
No,
other
that-
one
that's
was.
what, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Steve
bro, that's
Nash,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
Steve Nash
he stole a
changed
Shaq and a
the,
Kobe.
Steve Nash changed the pace of NBA offense, bro. He sped that shit up.
Yeah, but you also gotta realize something. Steve Nash was in a good position, like a great.
Bro, but like,
Marion, Amari Stoudemire. He
bro,
had
the stars
he was
just a lot. He
guy
came in the
that
league with
was-
Dirk, bro. He came in the league with Dirk Nowitzki, bro.
Yeah, so did
Bro,
Jason Kidd.
Bro, it was circumstances, bro. It's just like,
And that's what I'm saying. Look what Chris Paul came into the league with. And I'm talking about Chris Paul was giving everybody in the league work.
Nah, for sure, bro. But then he like, bro, it just changed when he came to the Clippers, bro. It felt like he came to a super team. That's
That
what
was
it felt like.
forced. That was so forced, bro. That was so forced. That was like a here. We still gonna get you to wherever you want to go, but you just can't go here.
Bro, it's nasty though. Like, it's just
The
nasty.
Clippers Chris Paul was probably the best point guard in the league. Him
Yeah,
and Derrick
but
Rose.
Yeah, I was
based
just
off,
finna
like,
say D Rose for sure.
but based off who's around him though. It wasn't based off just him alone. It wasn't like he was
It
just
wasn't.
out there.
It wasn't. Blake was like
they
a
had,
15 player.
bro. They had Blake at the roll. However they want to play it, they could have Blake rolling and then DeAndre sitting at the drop zone. But bro, it's just nasty. Like,
But DeAndre Jordan didn't become present till Chris Paul got there.
nah, for sure. But it was like he's such a dominant like asset that it's gonna work out as long as you got somebody that can put the ball in your
Chris
hands.
Paul,
I feel like if you put Steve Nash in that situation, he could do the same thing Chris Paul did.
No cap.
I think Steve Nash would have got him to the conference finals.
Listen,
I don't think they blow that 3-1 lead to the Rockets.
But listen, if that's the case, you put Chris Paul and Steve Nash position on the Lakers, it's gonna look way better.
For sure.
You
for
talking
sure,
about
for
when
sure.
we had Dwight?
Yeah,
too?
you're right. That is
Yes.
true.
You got
Yes.
a point. I'll give you that. I will
That's
absolutely
true.
give you
That is
that. Because that's
Right,
really,
but-
yeah, that's a fact.
But
I'm
what's
just
the name?
saying,
Chris Paul game wouldn't be the same if he had to play with Kobe though. It wouldn't be that. He
It
has
would
to
have
swing
looked
the ball.
way better.
Yeah, no, for sure. It would have looked way better
Bro,
because
bro,
you
I
would
know
have
you
to swing
see
the
Chris
ball to
Paul
your
on
wingman.
Team USA. And
For
Dwight
sure.
Howard? Bro, come on.
Yeah, the white off the
Howard
we had
changed
money to
his
sign
whole
somebody else,
play
too.
style. He would have changed his whole
Yeah,
play
we
style.
had money to sign the whole
Steve Nash-
star too. We had like
Steve
4
Nash
stars.
was good, don't get me wrong. He just wasn't present. He
Yeah,
didn't play. He
He
wasn't
was older
available.
though, too. He was way older. He couldn't
But
really
he
move like he
still
wanted.
had it though. He still had
Mentally, he had it, but like physically, he
The pace
couldn't
of
really
the game,
keep up
bringing
with the
Steve
pace.
Nash over there, the pace of the game was terrible. Because Kobe didn't even really want to give Nash the ball.
Yeah,
I
he
felt like
didn't-
there was some animosity over there. And then
I
on
don't know
top of
about
that,
animosity. I feel like he knew what Steve Nash could do and what he couldn't do, and he was like, "I'm not about to let what you can't do stop what I
Exactly.
got going on over
Exactly.
here." I don't really do
but
that.
Chris
Hey.
Paul's leash wouldn't have been that short.
All right,
It
look,
wouldn't.
We
Because
got.
Chris
Go ahead.
Chris Paul is willing to let Kobe be that guy. They played on Team USA for a reason together. He's willing to let Kobe here. It's not about numbers. It's not about this. It's not because Chris Paul actually talked about how he plays his game. He said, I go 2 possessions getting mine, then I go 3 possessions giving it off. Then I go 2 possessions getting mine, then I go 1 possession giving it off.
That's giving them off. He's going straight to the big man, bro. Niggas not fucking with that, bro.
You sound dumb. You think he's not gonna give Kobe the ball?
Bro,
Bro.
okay, look. I can't really call it. I don't even want to talk off hypotheticals off them playing together because he's gonna have to give
It's
Kobe.
not a
the ball. He has
hypothetical.
no
They
choice.
played on Team USA together. Like
Nigga, but Team USA doesn't count though, bro. You can't count Team USA.
that's probably the hardest level of basketball.
Nigga, but the circumstances so
That's
different,
different.
bro.
That's all all stars though. It's all stars.
Man,
It's not
that's
even-
crazy. That's crazy. You
Is
can't
Dwight
compare,
Howard, Chris
Yeah.
Paul, and Kobe Bryant not like?
bro.
Nah,
But then
on a regular
But
NBA team,
yeah,
you
you
have
saying
role players.
I see what they saying, like,
It was-
because
it was
you got Steve, Kobe, and Dwight, but then nigga LeBron is on the wing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not
Yeah.
like that in the
Like,
league. Like
yeah.
they're saying, like you have regular niggas, so it would
This
be
is what
different.
was going to happen. The reason that trade didn't go through, Gilbert Arenas was talking about this. The Lakers was going to pick up Gilbert Arenas. Kobe was going to slide down. They was going to pick up more guys.
He was part
They
of
was
the
gonna
trade.
pick
It
up
was
more
like
guys.
They'll go get way more guys.
That's-
They have money
that's
to
the whole
get another
thing.
star.
So the whole system would have been different. It would have been a whole new system because the cap room was too much money. That's why David Stern was like, "Look, I can't let y'all do this because the money exceeds the limit. Like y'all will have this much money left over, and y'all will be able to get whoever y'all want after buyouts. Like literally, whoever you want. You think somebody gonna say no
You'd
to
have been able to
$10
sign a
million
supermax.
at that
You'd been able
time?
to get you'd have been able to get somebody just big.
Bro.
Like you like get another LeBron if you really
I'm
want to.
saying.
Not necessarily
Gilbert
LeBron.
Arenas
but
gets bought out, and this was Gilbert Arenas like Gilbert Arenas right after that little stint he was having, like that
Yeah,
crazy
right
ass
after-
thing, like 50
But,
50.
but this like after the injury and all that stuff too, so it was coming back. Like it was like
Yeah, but that's the
time.
thing. When you around Kobe and Dwight Howard and Chris Paul, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna really like? I could just sit back for a little bit and just do this.
But
I'm getting
like,
Arenas.
like Gilbert Arenas. Nah, I feel like Gilbert Arenas would have made that team even more crazy. Even if he wasn't going as crazy as like 50,
That's
he
what I'm
still would have
saying.
had like that
The
mental.
only reason
Yeah,
He was talking about the only reason he was going crazy in the Wizards is because the other guys like what's it
Russell,
called? Jerry Stackhouse. Jerry
Them niggas
Stackhouse
scared.
calming down and stuff like, look, y'all not shooting the ball no more.
he said if you averaged 7 last year, you averaged 7 this year. You're not about to go up no 10,
Exactly.
15 points.
And if
Average-
you go look at Gilbert Arenas' stats, he went from like 6 points, 30, 30,
nigga, because he started
30.
hitting them motherfuckers up. He started shooting 20, 30 shots a game.
Exactly. And that's the guy Gilbert Arenas
God,
is.
yeah.
Like you put a player in that position, it's a whole different thing. So that's what I'm saying. I would take Chris Paul for Steve Nash because of situations like that. And I done seen Chris Paul
But
show
you would
up.
you would only take him in the circumstance that he was in, like if he was in Steve Nash's circumstance. I'm saying I would take Steve Nash regardless of what, like from what I know he did throughout his career. I'm taking Steve Nash.
I can't, bro.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there. We got some more names. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, IT. Give me you.
Chris Paul?
Give me Zeke,
Hey,
bro.
Chris Paul or Isaiah
real
Thomas?
Real quick, DB.
Paul
Chu
for
said
that.
you got him muted.
I don't.
Oh, so he got himself muted.
Yeah, he got himself muted. He's not muted.
Yeah, bro. If Zeke is blowing Chris Paul the fuck out. I think Zeke.
I got Zeke.
But on the scoring side or on like the
On the
legacy,
score.
like on the scoring side, yeah, for sure. But on the like, I'm gonna play better than you like this whole series. I'm taking Chris Paul, bro. Like he's gonna do more for the
Crazy.
team.
What? Have you
I
not
got
seen
Isaiah
this?
Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas was going against Magic. He
But
was
no,
going against Jordan, Bird.
Detroit, Isaiah Thomas.
Bro,
Detroit.
that's
Detroit,
Oh,
Isaiah
nigga, I'm talking
Thomas.
about-
That's a motherfucker.
No, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
Detroit.
about. I thought you were talking about Young Bull. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm
Once you said that, I knew he was talking about it.
I'm taking
Yeah,
Detroit,
we'll
bro. I'm taking IT
Yeah, I'm
for
taking
sure.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we
this
go.
is
Here we
a
go.
dog. Hell no.
Here we go, here we
When
go.
you said score side,
Hey,
okay, I know
we got
I know
Russ
you
or Chris Paul
Russ right now
Russ
or
or
all
Chris
time?
Paul?
all time. Everything
All time.
he's done, like
Russ.
you feel me?
Russ.
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 Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking Russ. I'm taking
Russ
Russ.
is a
but I
different type
don't
of
think the
animal.
gap is too crazy. Even with
It's
Russ.
not.
Nah,
It's
not.
not. It's definitely not. It's
It's
definitely
not.
not.
It's
Because-
not. It's not. It's not a.
Because
It's not a big.
personally,
gap.
like Chris Paul was carrying the Hornets, and they were
Bro,
bad.
that's oh my god.
They were
that's
bad.
tough.
Like I
They
feel
were
like
tough, but he
Chris
was playing.
Paul.
I wouldn't
Chris
say
Paul
they were
also
bad. David West wasn't he an All Star?
He made David West what
He made David. Was
Y'all think that? I mean, shit. Indiana David was solid. He was solid.
He made David West for what he was.
Another
David
example.
Oh,
West
man.
was a
Chris
guy,
Paul went over to the Thunder. He went over to the Thunder and did the same thing. Carrying with Shy.
Yeah.
He built Shy, bro. He literally did that. He made Shy to what he is.
They
bro.
was doing his.
He did help in Shea's development, but like Shea was already showing flashes his
He
one
was
season
already
on the
showing
Clippers.
flashes, but when Chris Paul went there, he just like
Bruh,
crafted.
he-
Like,
Yeah,
I
it
want
was
to
a
say, I don't
confidence
want
thing.
to
It was
say
a confidence
crap
thing.
though. He gave them a pace, like he gave Shy a pace to play at, and then made him like kill, like
Yeah,
it's like a
yeah,
killer
it
pace.
was a
Like you
confidence
can't,
thing for sure.
man, you can't fuck him off like off no type of. You can't stop him from anything that he wants to do, and I think Chris Paul really had to help with
Because
that. Like
if you looking at Chris Paul play like that every day, you gonna think the same. Like I could do the same shit he doing.
yeah, like
Personally, yes, but I don't think Russ.
Real
It
shit.
might be a bad take, but I don't think Russ makes the players around him better.
Crazy.
nah.
What?
That's
Crazy.
facts. That's facts though.
What?
That's facts.
Crazy.
He doesn't.
Crazy.
Russ
No,
doesn't
plays
make
better.
the players
He
around
has
him
a
better.
Crazy,
No,
I
he does
mean,
not.
as of
Russ
recent,
Crazy.
as of what he was doing on the Clippers, he was definitely making them niggas better. I will give you that.
Making
But
them
before,
better.
but before that,
Not even just on the
that,
Clippers.
bro, he has a very, very high usage rate. When the ball is in your hands, damn near
Bro,
all the
There's a
time,
reason.
like it's going
George,
to.
is it a coincidence that Paul George's best season in his career, where he finished top 3 in MVP and top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year, he played alongside Russ? Like,
that
it's
was-
not a.
Russ is good at my turn, your turn.
I don't think that was because of Russ, though. Personally, I don't. We all know Paul George had that in him. We all
Yeah,
know.
I think that was Paul
Russ
George
was
proving
key to
himself.
that.
But listen,
Russ
it's a
was
reason.
key to that.
It's a reason they broke that up. I'm not even just talking about co-stars. Cool. A co-star is gonna be a co-star regardless. He's gonna be what he's supposed to be. I'm talking about the other guys. If we talking Chris Paul and David West compared to Paul George and Russell Westbrook, what are we talking about?
That nigga averaged 28 points that year.
Paul George.
And he was supposed to. And he was supposed to because who else was supposed to be?
All his other years, he's nowhere near close to it though.
Russell's triple-double year, they weren't competing. Like, they were winning because Russ was like, I gotta get us here. I gotta prove something. I gotta get.
Wait, you said that you don't think Russ like makes his teammate better, right?
I don't think Russ makes the players around him better, like how Chris Paul does. And that's a big gap right there between who's better. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he made DeAndre Jordan an all-star.
For sure.
I give you that.
When Chris Paul went to the Rockets, they almost beat the Warriors. And they would have if Chris Paul didn't get injured. He made all them role players on that team better.
Argue that for sure.
I have never seen Russell Westbrook.
Actually, I don't know. That was more of a Harden. That was more of a Harden.
No,
That was a
no,
Harden
listen.
and Chris Paul thing.
I have never
though.
seen
Okay, I ain't
Russell
gonna lie.
Westbrook go and make his role players to guys who aren't supposed, like, who don't even look like role players. Never.
Shit,
And I'm talking
Oscar.
about-
I remember Roberson.
Roberson, bro.
He did nothing. He was-
So you telling me
That nigga had Roberson serviceable for sure. I give Russ that.
That nigga-
Roberson was dog shit. He had Roberson. He had Roberson smooth.
Chris Paul got DeAndre Jordan paid. Chris Paul got DeAndre Jordan paid.
That's a
The
fact.
Mavericks
Russ got a lot of
DeAndre Jordan
good
bag for a reason.
Yeah, let me go look.
Bro, no, I think it was the year after KD. I think the year KD
Yeah, after KD left.
left.
What year was
telling
that?
me you didn't see
2016?
Okay.
I didn't see nobody on that team killing. Victor
You-
Oladipo was boo boo. He was solid. He was solid. He wasn't what he was. He wasn't what he was. Like, you feel me? He came from the Magic to the Thunder, and it was like, okay, I guess you're okay. I guess you're solid for a second option.
I damn
But it
near
was
get
like,
that nigga. I get that nigga credit for campaign. I give him credit for that.
Campaign. Go look at Campaign's college highlights, please.
But I'm saying though that hey, everybody got crazy college highlights. It's the NBA. Like you gotta learn how to be a professional.
They traded Campaign for a reason because they already know Russ is gonna play 40 minutes. Why? Because he's Russ. He gotta get this triple double. He gotta carry. He's not bringing up players around him.
Nick Collison was very
What?
serviceable. Nick Collinson was very serviceable.
Was he Nick Collison?
That gap is not that big though. With
The gap
making
is
teammates
big.
better.
The gap is big. I just proved reasons why.
He helped Jeremy Grant, bro.
Nah, Russ.
He helped
telling me
Jeremy
he-
Grant, bro.
Russ
You
helped a
telling
lot
me
of players.
he
Like,
helped
a lot of
Russ
players
too?
get paid.
Jeremy Grant.
Russ
are we
helped a
serious?
lot of
He
players.
helped him. He helped him.
helped-
I'm not. He can't take credit for that. No, but I'm saying
He's got
he
Jeremy
helped him
Grant.
for sure.
He's got Jeremy Grant his bag.
Look, hey, okay. In that same year, year after KD, 2016, 2017, Victor Oladipo on that team. Russ averaged 32. The next best scorers behind that, and I'm gonna read off their stats. Ennis Freedom, dumbass dude. I don't know why he changed his name to that. But 24 points. Victor Oladipo 17.
Averaging? No.
Ennis Cantor averaged 24 points.
That's part 36. He's wrong. He never averaged 24 points. You're
I'm tripping. That was some different stats. I am tripping.
Victor Oladipo probably averaged 15.
Who just called me?
No, I don't know. But listen, he's crazy. That was crazy right there. That was wild.
Even still I'm still looking at these stats too. A lot of these players, bro.
But
a lot of these players
averaging like 12 assists.
So is that?
Hold on. Look at they showed Russ's ball usage. I'm pretty sure he had the highest ball usage in the whole league.
Did. He had, I think his
He
shit was
definitely
like a
did.
91.7.
Sure.
Let me go look that shit up, bro.
Would you disagree with that? If you're not,
Who else would
They were
who else is gonna get the ball? Who else?
They
Who
were-
else?
That's what I'm saying. Chris Paul's turning guys like David West, Emeka Okafor to all stars. DeAndre Jordan, all stars. Like he's doing that.
David West had a bag though. I'm not saying that David West had a
He
bag.
did have a bag.
That's what
But
I'm
with Chris
saying.
Paul-
He did.
with Chris Paul, he looked way better because when he was playing over there with Paul George, he didn't look like the David West over there with Chris Paul. He didn't.
Older though.
It don't
All
matter.
right. Hey, look. That's that. Look, we gonna we gotta stop right there. We gotta stop right there. We ain't gonna go into a
That's like
different
10 years.
person.
That's 10
Next
years.
person, and I think this one is gonna be another argument, bro. Chris Paul or Gary Payton?
Give me GP.
Which one do you value?
I want GP. I want GP.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I want GP. I want a nasty
Champion.
nigga on my team for sure.
Yeah, it's a gap.
Man.
It's a gap. And not even just a ring.
Sure.
Chris
It's
Paul or AI?
AI, by far.
AI.
Paul.
What?
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even
Chris Paul,
want to talk about that. I just feel like that's just a bias. That's
We not
crazy.
even. I know you finna die on a crazy hill, bro. I don't even want to get into it.
Nah.
Chris Paul,
I'm
bro.
just leave it at that though.
That is
Chris
crazy.
Paul or Kyrie?
I'm just leave it at that.
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Chris Paul or
And this
Dame?
we're talking like accolades. I just feel like Kyrie's like, I'm not even gonna lie. Kyrie is a top 5 point guard to ever play the game.
I think
I'm
that
sorry,
too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I
stats.
think that too. I'm not gonna lie,
Because everybody talks stats, but if we just talking skill,
bro.
he
that
probably
man.
a top 15 skill player in the league. I don't care, stamp it. I'm saying it. To ever play the game, top 15.
all time, bro. No kids.
Nah, that's
All time,
fact,
top
that's fact,
15.
that's fact.
He's not 15. He's not even 10. He's probably 7.
He's somewhere up there, bro. Like he.
No, he probably 11.
That
I'll put
shit,
four,
that
four.
shit he did when the nigga spun, when he spun and fell, kept his dribble, got up and shot it. He barely missed it. I said, "Ooh, this motherfucker crazy game.
Oh.
This motherfucker wild." So here we go: Chris Paul or Chauncey Billups.
I'm gonna go Chris Paul, but Chauncey is very underrated.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You said Chauncey, Joe?
Hell yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Chauncey's not even a Hall of Famer.
But I just seen him in the moments though.
That's low-key crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, not being a Hall of Famer is insane. But
Chris
just
Paul,
can't-
Chris Paul or Tony Parker.
Tony Parker by mile.
Chris Paul. Ooh.
Woo!
That's a tough one.
Hey, cause Tony know how to win now. You feel me?
I'm just saying, I'm talking wins. Like Tony's a winner.
It's hard
But-
to play
but
a situation out though, cause he
He played
He
with
was playing
Tim
with
fucking
Tim.
Duncan
He was playing
and
with Tim.
Manu.
yeah.
His whole
Yeah, I was
career
saying,
down there.
he
Cause
was
when he went to
blessed
Charlotte,
yeah.
oh my, that was not a good look when he went to Charlotte.
He was like 39. Come on, man.
He was old.
He
He
should have
was
fucking
old.
retired. Chris
I
Paul,
just
Chris Paul or Tim Hardaway.
Chris Paul.
Chris
Paul.
Paul for sure. Chris Paul or Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Chris Paul, but Derrick Rose at his peak was like insane.
Look, when we talk about all these players, I'm thinking about Pete. When we say all these players, I'm thinking about Pete.
Oh, you think about peak? Give me Derrick Rose if we're talking peak.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. Like Pete, like them at their peak. That's what I thought.
We talking like
Chris-
whole everything.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
Yeah, like that's what I thought at least.
Chris Paul's peak is not that crazy.
Talk to me about this.
Yeah.
Chris Paul or Rondo? Give me Rondo. Give me Rondo.
I'm gonna go CP.
I'm gonna take Rondo.
Give me
I'm gonna go
Rondo.
CP. Because I don't
You're
see.
not wrong for that though. You're not wrong for
I
CP
done
though.
seen Chris Paul do everything Rondo did besides win a ring, but I ain't seen Rondo do everything Chris Paul done besides win a ring.
Bro, I need Rondo.
I gotta take a Rondo, man. I see what you're saying though. I'm not like I'm not gonna argue with you right now, but I see the I see the other side. I see the other
Yeah,
side.
Rondo's just got a very fortunate situations.
Baron Davis or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul or Darren Williams?
Chris Paul.
Damn.
Chris
Darren
Paul.
Williams. Darren Williams was a guy though.
Yeah, Darren was a guy.
He was a nigga. He was a nigga.
His peak was like he was in the Jazz. That was
Chris
terrible.
Paul. Chris
Nah,
Paul
Jazz was amazing, bro. That was amazing.
or
Like good basketball.
Chris
They
Paul
just
or
get
Gilbert
over that.
Arenas?
I'm taking Gil.
I really want Gil though, like off that.
I'm really
like,
taking
You like
I
Gil?
know.
though.
it's not the same though. It's not the same. It's like shooting guard, point guard. Like it's kind of like
Yeah, I feel you.
different. It's not a real like point guard mentality for Gil. I don't think like that. From what I know, I think he's just a pure.
I feel like his career got cut short when he got hurt.
Yeah, for sure that. But like,
He's-
I feel like his career.
Oh, crazy.
like point guard wise.
We're not even talking.
Gil on that side.
Gil messed his career up with all the stuff he was doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, he was having a lot of fun.
Like, injuries, yeah. Injuries wasn't even a half of it. Like injuries is a part of the game, and he was still performing injured. It was just the stuff behind the scenes.
That knee shit was sick.
Yeah, crazy sick. But I think that's all the guys that we could. Oh, what about Chris Paul, John Stockton?
Johnny
Oh,
boy.
like,
Johnny boy.
I'm taking Chris Paul though.
Bro.
So I'm taking Stockton. I'm
Bro,
taking
give
the
me
stories
John,
I heard
bro.
about Stockton and the highlights I done seen. Bro, Stockton was crazy.
Like,
he just ran into Jordan.
Them,
He just
them,
ran into
them,
Jordan.
them type of assists, bro. Like I would take that, bro, over the complete game. Like if you can just dominate assisting the ball, like I'm with that, bro. I would take that.
I don't even
What era of
understand
basketball we talking about too though?
Shit, just games. Like I think John Stockton game would translate to nowadays. Chris Paul's would too. Back to back then, due to his finesse style. Well, I don't know about all the like. You know, he do flop a little bit when he
Bro,
get
John
under
Stockton
the
was
basket.
crazy.
But
He's the assist leader and the steals leader, and nobody is going to touch those.
Nah, they go
Yeah, bro.
touch assists for sure.
Who?
It's easy to get assists nowadays.
Bro, no.
Nah,
No,
that
bro.
crypto is crazy.
Not
At that clip,
because
nobody really doing it.
back then it was like catch and shoot. Like you was no extra 2 dribbles to get in and shoot. Like it was catch it and shoot it. Like
No.
now like you can take 2 dribbles and go to the rim
John Stockton
and
has?
get an assist.
You want to know how many assists he has?
I know he's the leader, but I'm saying assists.
15,000. Chris
I think he's
Paul,
gonna break that
Chris
though.
Paul only
I think
Chris
he's gonna
Paul's
break that.
second. And Chris Paul has 11,000.
But a nigga's gonna break that, bro.
Bro, the game
15,000?
isn't really
Oh.
like developing more towards like passing and getting assists. That's just going more towards like, okay, you gotta be able to score like 1-on-1. Like, and I don't think that's gonna like
You
translate.
don't think a nigga not gonna be able to get
game.
10 assists? Trey Young averages 10 assists.
Bro,
He's
you
not-
gotta do that shit
15,000.
for how many years, bro?
Bro, 15,000 is insane.
I don't see Trey Young slowing down.
Bro,
Bro, for how many
15,000?
years though? For how many years you gonna
I
keep
think
going down?
I genuinely think Trey can go 20 years.
In 20 years,
Dude,
yeah, exactly.
That nigga Trey.
No,
You really
stop.
think
Young is not
Trey Young
good.
can go 30 years and still not get 15,000?
That's a
Trey
lot
Young
of
is
bro.
Straight up, bro. I
That's
don't
a
even think
lot of
That's it.
assists.
I don't even think Trey Young has like 3,000 assists right now.
Jalen Brunson better than Trey Young.
Trey Young good. Jalen, wait, you said what?
That nigga just said some dumb shit and tried to go
Yeah, he
back
said-
on mute. Hell no, say that shit
Jalen
again.
Brunson. Jalen Brunson is better than Trae Young.
No, he is not, dude.
Can y'all hear me?
No,
Can y'all
he's
hear me?
not, bro.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, hear me clearly.
Bro,
Jalen Brunson.
Trae Young
Jalen
is
Brunson top 5 point guard
He
right
had
now.
to get 3,000.
Bro.
You're right.
Trae Young is crazy, bro. Like
Bro, Trae Young is better than Jalen Brunson, dude.
Bro,
He's
Jalen
getting there.
Brunson is better than Trae Young, bro.
Trae Young is getting there with the Hawks, and the Hawks.
Like-
The Hawks got
Bro,
some issues.
what?
The Hawks roster that year wasn't even. I wouldn't even say they were better than the Knicks roster this year.
Yeah, facts. They
You
weren't.
said what?
That,
Bro.
that Hawks roster that made that
They had
Eastern
way
Conference
too many
Finals.
consistent guys. Way
You
too
said
many.
the Hawks
The
roster.
Hawks. Remember when they played in the Eastern Conference Finals against Milwaukee? I'm saying that Hawks roster with Trey on that team, the team that Brunson's on now with the Knicks is better than that Hawks team.
I mean,
That's a fact.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that, but
Nah, hell nah. You know about that.
all I know is that Jalen Brunson is better than Trae Young. Trust me.
That's a personal opinion. That's not even real.
Nah, yeah, you like.
Based
Nah,
off
that's-
this, bro. Why?
How's he better?
Huh?
How is he better?
I feel like Jalen Brunson, he bring it every night.
Hey, look.
I'm like
Hey,
inconsistent.
hey, true. This what I'ma say, gang. If y'all
What?
would have played the Hawks in the second round instead of the Knicks, y'all would have lost that series. No cap.
Have you lost your mind?
I have
Bro,
not.
wait.
I have not.
Like-
The Hawks would have beat y'all, bro.
Isn't he a Heat fan?
He is a
now
Heat
you
fan.
just saying shit.
Cause
You
the
just
way
saying
they,
shit.
bro, you see how they smacked y'all around in the playing game.
Bro, that was
True. True.
Wait, hold on.
How they had their way with y'all in that playing game. So that would have been game
Okay,
one.
what-
They smacked y'all around like that.
Wait.
Then y'all would have y'all can't. Y'all
Wait,
have
wait.
nobody
Hold
for
on.
Trey. Y'all have nobody for
Wait,
Trey,
wait,
and they had John Collins for Bam.
More than a 7-game
Wait,
series.
hold on.
John
Wait,
Collins
hold
is
on.
the perfect matchup for Bam, and they had that and Clint Capella.
That don't even make any sense because
And
all
Big
the
O.
teams. Wait, hold
And
on.
Big
All the
O.
teams- Wait, hold on. All the teams that we
Yeah.
beat, all the teams that we beat in the playoffs seated higher than the Hawks. So
But
what's
that
That
was
doesn't
because of
have to do with exactly,
Wait,
and
what
that doesn't, and that we're talking about matchups right now. That's all it comes down to.
He said
Matchups.
that was because of what? He said that was because of what?
Availability, like in the season. Clint was out. John Collins was out.
Yeah, Clint was out. Clint was out.
Bro.
Huh?
Clint was out a lot of games. Clint was out a lot
Wait,
of
hold
games.
on.
Hey, they was missing guys. Availability.
Bro, no, the Hawks,
Murray's
the Hawks
first
just
year.
suck, bro. The Hawks
It was
just
Murray's
suck.
first
because-
year.
The
It
Hawks.
was
No,
Murray's
no.
first year in a system like that.
No, the Hawks just suck. This is their second year finishing as a playing team.
I just
They're
told
not
you,
good.
and they had problems with their coach.
Right. They
Bro,
had
they're,
problems with
they're
the
not
coach.
good, bro. Y'all are
He was
just saying,
literally
y'all
telling the
talking
niggas-
size, bro. They're
No,
not good. BB, you just
Hear me,
BB,
hear me out.
you said
Didn't they beat you on that playing game too?
They smacked them by 20. They
Bro,
smacked
beat
them
us
by
in the
20, I think.
bro,
Okay.
bro, but that don't even mean anything. How,
Listen
bro,
to this stuff. Listen to
we
this.
beat the first seed. All the teams. Wait, this doesn't even make any sense.
He's-
All the teams
gonna
that we
lose that.
beat,
Giannis
beat
wasn't available.
Hey, Joe,
Huh?
we gonna die on this hill,
who
gang.
wasn't available? Wait, you said who wasn't available?
Giannis.
He gonna
Giannis
lose that
available.
first seed win with the rest
Man.
Oh,
Man.
Take that.
Here you go. Who's that? Is that you, Getta? You talking
No.
about?
Yes,
B-Rab.
that's me. Yes, that's
Oh,
me saying that.
B-Rab,
You know that's me
B-Rab.
saying that.
Giannis was had a bad back.
Oh my!
That's
You
what I
the
said. That's what I said. That's what
Bro.
I said, bro.
I've been
yo,
trying to
yo,
tell
yo.
this nigga like, bro,
That's what
like
said,
I be
bro.
trying to tell him you can't do shit without your back. That's different than a rolled ankle. That's different than a like
No,
your
no,
back.
no, no,
Like
no,
if you
no,
fuck
no.
up your back,
You
gang, like
Nah.
that's a different story.
You could play with a. You could play. It's
Listen,
way worse to
let
play
me
with
talk.
a.
You
Huh?
you got a bad back. Listen, and I'm talking some little details. You wake up out your bed and stand up, and your back hurt. What are you doing? Laying right back down. You ain't getting up to go play no sports.
Nah,
You're
take.
and imagine being 7 feet tall. Imagine
Bro,
being
okay. What you go? What you gonna say? What you gonna say this year when we go back to the playoffs? And if we match up with Giannis, we beat him. What you gonna say this time?
Congratulations.
How many excuses are you gonna give Giannis?
Congratulations.
Bro,
Congratulations.
what
Go win
what
that chip.
Play with a fucked up leg or
Go
a
win that
fucked up
chip. Listen, if y'all run
I would rather
Giannis,
play with a
y'all-
fucked up leg than a fucked up back.
It's gonna be the same Cinderella story.
I would
It's gonna be
rather
the
play with a fucked
it's
up
gonna be
leg
the
than a
same-
fucked up back.
It's
You
gonna
out
be
of your,
the same.
you out of your.
Yeah, I'd rather have a
That's
fucked up
literally
leg.
what I
Bro,
said.
do you
bro.
not like? True, I don't think you understand. Like your leg. All right, that's cool. That's one side. Your back,
Two legs.
your
Only got
back,
one
your back is your whole. But like that's
Good example
everything,
for the
bro.
player we talking about. We talking
You
about
cannot
Giannis.
play with a messed up leg, bro.
He
And I don't.
did it in the finals against the Suns. Giannis did it in the finals against the Suns.
said what?
Giannis did it in the finals against the Suns with the fucked up leg.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't play the game with a back brace. You can play the game with a leg brace.
Bro, we just watched
Yeah.
the same player. He
Bro,
You
talking
can,
about.
you definitely can.
True, you could take crazy ibuprofens before the game. If your back decide to lock up, that motherfucker gonna lock up and you gonna feel it, dog.
Hey, look,
Like
Hey,
I would rather play with a
hey,
fucked up
hey.
leg than a fucked up back. What are we talking about?
It don't look. At the end of the day, it don't matter because at the end of the day, you even agreed on this. D. You even said there was even when Giannis 50% or not, there was still no reason for them to lose to the Heat. Period.
I would absolutely give you that, but we got to look at context. And yeah, we are way off topic. We are
No,
way off topic.
Yeah, bro,
We are way off
We
topic.
did this like 4 times. We did this like 4 times.
team.
The
Come on,
context. Hey, DB, can I address another
Nah.
thing real quick? Just real quick.
No, fool. Hell no.
Because this nigga Ike was lying on me. He was lying on my name.
I was not
Bro.
lying on you, but anyway, bro, leave it. Like, save it for the end. Save it for the end. Save it for the end. Save it for the end.
No, what should be? All right. See, you running. Here you go. You was running yesterday. Now you running today.
No, I don't. Anyways, bro, just go ahead, DB. Go.
So look, man, with what's been going on, we see that the motherfucking Nuggets they ain't did shit yet. They lost Brucey. You feel what I'm saying? They lost Thomas,
Jeff
even though
Green.
Thomas ain't played. They lost Jeff Green.
Wait,
Thomas Bryant,
Thomas
even though
Bryant.
he
Yeah,
ain't
Thomas
play,
Bryant.
he didn't play, but
Oh. He went to the
was
Heat,
still- yeah, he went to the Heat.
Yeah.
So,
Ignorantly.
do niggas think that the Nuggets are going to repeat, or do y'all think they was a 1-year wonder?
I don't. You want to go first?
Yeah, I think the players they're missing, it's just one little detail. I think the players they're missing, though, are easily replaceable. Like, you got to look at it. Bruce Brown, he got paid some good money to leave.
Some good chili baba.
You can build another Bruce Brown. That's nothing. You can fill that spot. That's just a two-way player. And sometimes that other two-way, like the offense, ain't gonna be there. But you got Jamal Murray
That white boy.
and Jokic. So it's like,
Christian, I don't like that nigga not as much as Bruce Brown, bro. I don't think Christian Brown could do what Bruce Brown did in that game 3, bro.
Christian Brown.
He's young.
He's a winner.
Yeah, he's a winner.
I don't. Oh my god.
He don't win state titles. He don't win state titles.
College.
He don't win a national chip and an NBA championship. He's a winner, bro. It's in him.
Winner.
It's in him.
Yeah.
It's clear.
That shit don't mean
gotta think about it now,
shit
though.
in the league. That don't mean shit in the league, bro.
But like,
all of those.
Man, the league is a confidence thing though. So everybody on the
Yeah,
team
facts.
just want to chip. Like, so they're coming back into this season like they're the champ. Like, it's gonna be a target on their back, obviously. But I mean, I feel like everybody that they're bringing back, they're not gonna feel like, oh yeah, we're gonna get whooped this out. No, we got the real MVP, and we got these niggas that's really
Oh
doing that.
God.
Yeah, man, like
Nah.
it's different mentality though, bro.
It's gonna come down to them other niggas that they
It's-
lost, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. As long
It's
as they
not,
got Jokic and shit, go ahead.
You can find the guys that's going to do the dirty work, and that's how I always feel on any NBA roster. The Warriors
sure.
did it multiple times.
But you gotta find
LeBron-
the right niggas though. It ain't just about a random dirty nigga on the street. Nah, we need and like, bro. We seen Bruce Brown take over in Game 4. Did we not? Did we forget about the step back and the locking up, the breakaways and shit like that? Like you not like you can you find another dirty nigga that can do what he just did?
Somebody else.
Who?
Somebody, bro. We can't call it. Nobody called Bruce Brown.
That's a fact. That's a
Nah,
fact.
facts. Nah, facts. I ain't think he was gonna have this type of year. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it was mainly a defensive guy, but we see it took development. We see it took development for sure. You feel me? They ain't got time for that. They ain't got time for that, bro.
Guys like his coach Mike Malone, who has extreme confidence and pleasure coaching them.
Man, faith in the niggas.
He loves his guys going to go get a bucket. He lets them
Yeah.
fill out. and he
I feel
gives
like
them
he over
that
here talking
opportunity.
that talk too, like
Yeah.
just for
Yeah, all he asks is for
And
defense. All he asks is for some defense.
and it's guys like Jokic, 2-time MVP, who's holding his
That's all he
team
asks
up
for.
every game.
man,
Jokic is
hold
never
me
not showing up.
like,
So y'all
for
think
real.
they gonna repeat?
I don't think they're gonna
Nah,
repeat.
I don't think they'll repeat.
That was the
As long as
question.
they-
That was the question. Do y'all
We'll
think
be
they gonna
competitive.
repeat, or do y'all think they were a
Oh,
one-hit
nah,
wonder,
nah,
bro?
nah.
Nah.
I don't want to say one hit wonder though.
One hit wonder, but I
I
think
don't think it was one hit wonder.
somebody problem in the playoff when they see him. They go give somebody whoever got seen in the first round of the playoffs gonna have a problem on their hands.
Yeah.
Facts.
What you saying, Ike?
It's
No,
gonna be a season though. It's gonna be a full season though. So niggas
I was
really
gonna
got
say to answer DB's question, I'm gonna say no, they don't repeat, but they still, but as long as Jokic and Jamal there come playoff times, like they gonna give somebody problems, but I don't think they'll repeat.
Yeah. I don't think they repeat. I don't think they
I
repeat.
just think
But I don't want.
Mark-
I don't want to call him a one hit wonder.
Yeah,
I feel like they go back.
I don't want to
to
call
back.
him a one-hit wonder too, bro.
Bro,
All right.
Jokic went for back-to-back MVPs, and he
That's not
shook on the
regular.
third. What makes you think? What's stopping him from winning another championship?
No, I'm saying
It's
to
this
answer
one
DB's
nigga that
question,
wear number 3 in LA,
LeBron James.
and then it's another nigga that just changed his number to number 23 in
Is
LA.
that Anthony Davis? Anthony
The
Davis
Lakers
is
are not
just,
no man.
Anthony Davis is getting worse for age, bro.
Hey,
Don't
Hey,
say, bro,
Past peak.
Someone's about to spaz out.
Bro,
bro.
the Lakers
AD,
go- the Lakers go
AD
as
gave him
hard as
AD gave him
take
40 game 1. Game 3, AD
Look.
gave him 20 and 16.
The Lakers.
What we talking about, bro?
Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at them highlights.
No, you gotta go watch the full game film, bro.
No, you
That
gotta
game.
Go look at the
Yeah,
stats.
yeah.
If we talking stats, go look at Jokic number.
Nah, Jokic went stupid for sure. We not denying that.
Bro.
Anthony Davis
Jokic
can
was
compete
stupid.
where he doesn't compare.
I ain't gonna lie, the
Like,
Lakers.
So hold on. You saying AD? You saying hold on, bro? You saying AD can't compete with Jokic? He can't compete with him?
He can definitely.
No.
He can definitely
Bro, no.
He just
Hey,
gave him 40 in game.
bro.
Bro, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
That's not like
It's a
a
very
walk
big
up.
gap.
40. That was a real
It's
40.
a very big gap. It's a
No,
40
no,
that's
it's
not going to win you
It's
the
not.
game.
It's not a very big
Hey,
gap.
It is.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
It's not a
That's
very
crazy, bro.
Team wise though, team wise.
That's not me being
Huge
biased.
gap.
Like,
It's
bro,
a huge
you're
gap.
saying there's a huge gap, bro? Are you
LeBron
crazy,
and
dude?
LeBron and AD probably the best duo in the league.
Bro, but as a team, the Lakers weren't a good enough team to beat the.
Yes, they were.
Bro, LeBron and AD are not the best
Go
duo
look
in the
at the
league,
scores.
bro.
Go look at the
Stop saying
scores.
that, bro.
Go look at the scores and tell me that
bro,
again.
I was watching the games, bro. I saw
I
the
was
games.
watching the games.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
LeBron went 2 for 32.
Bro, you're not listening. The
Oh my-
teams,
all right,
the
bro.
teams, the teams were playing, they couldn't
crazy,
focus.
bro.
The way their offense, the way the Lakers offense was running compared to the way the Nuggets offense was running, it wasn't looking the same,
That's
bro.
system. That's a system thing.
That's what I'm talking about. The teams, bro. The team systems.
I don't
They
think
they had a whole year together.
bro, that's like saying Brown Cavs wasn't fucking with all the other teams in the East, and the teams in the East was better than Brown Cavs 2017.
For sure.
Ron
Yeah, he
Cap.
was.
And 2018. And 2018.
And
You know what I mean?
and
2018.
2018.
Nah, both years. Both
Every team he
years.
played was
Well, no.
better.
2017, they still had Love and Curry. So, never mind. Just 2018. Just 2018.
2018 they were terrible.
Yeah, that was when he had fucking
George Hill.
yeah, George Hill and
Hey,
Tristan Thompson and
And bro, his team was bad.
Kyle Korver.
yeah, they were a very bad team. They were Kyle Korver.
AD
They're terrible.
ain't doing the things he's supposed to do.
In the playoffs, he is though.
Significant.
I'm not gonna lie. Regular season, you could say that he get hurt. He low managed whatever.
And even regular season, he was dominating.
He's still doing his thing. But when the playoffs roll around, AD is there and AD performs. We cannot say AD did not perform this playoffs. The way he performed defensively in Memphis.
That nigga AD did not perform this playoff, bro.
What? Bro, hey, I'm sorry, Chew. I gotta kick you, bro. Hey, Chew, I'm finna kick you. One more little shit like that. I gotta kick you, gang.
Let me think back.
Really be
Let me
like
think
Laker
back.
hating.
Okay, before you go, can I just say what he did defensively, the Memphis series, he averaged, I think it was 4 blocks for the series. That's crazy,
John
sir.
was injured.
Then
John was injured. And Memphis wasn't really like that good of a team to fuck with Bron and AD.
Okay. Now what about the defending champs? What he did against them?
Oh my God! Here
The
you go.
Warriors series, I never had the Warriors winning that anyways.
But dude, are we gonna sit here and
that's
act like
crazy.
bro is like they're trying
It
to?
was less difference
Y'all are
than
really
me.
trying to diminish.
Yo.
Y'all are trying to diminish
Bro,
what the man did, bro.
I'm not trying to diminish nothing. I'm just saying the matchup.
I was winning them.
Bro,
series,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
like bro, it's just circumstances. His 40 ball doesn't compare to Jokic triple double.
Okay, no circumstances is perfect, bro.
It's like
Because
I'm just saying.
the Western
Like,
Conference Finals,
you're
they shot
going
the
back.
craziest
You're
they ever
backtracking.
did.
It only gets harder the
Western
higher you
Conference
go.
Finals.
It only gets
I said
harder
the
the higher
Western
you
Conference
go.
Finals.
So why are y'all backtracking?
Bro,
We talking
Bro,
Jokic
they,
and AD.
bro. And
You can't drop tears to Jaren Jackson and Kevon Looney when we're talking Jokic and AD.
He gave the
And
nigga
it's the same.
40.
And they're
And
in the same
Jokic gave
tier.
him a 30-point triple double.
Bro, he was giving that to
How do you
everybody.
get
Like,
assists?
who stopped? All right, name
How do you
somebody
get
who's
assists?
stopping that.
And that's what I'm saying. AD
Nobody stopped it, but I will say
No, who's
this.
stopping AD? AD has bad nights, but who's stopping him
AD.
for a whole
AD.
series?
Listen, AD's whole
Nobody
career.
gotta stop AD. He gonna
AD's
stop
whole
himself.
career. AD's whole career, besides the bubble, and the year he got injured against the Suns, he literally has had points in games that are crazy, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't translate to winning. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's like a Dame 60-point and losing. Like,
Nah,
damn, Dame is the best player, like one of the best point guards, but he's not winning. So can you really say
they on the same
Dame is not winning.
he
He's
can
not winning.
compete or compare to Curry because he's not winning? You can't compare Dame and Steph Curry when you're not winning, when your points don't translate to winning. The only
But he
thing
won,
you
though.
care about who won?
AD has a ring and Jokic has a ring. So it's
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying AD's ring and Jokic's rings are on two totally different levels.
Wait, hold on. How
Totally
so?
different.
higher.
Totally
Who's
different
higher?
levels.
So
Totally
tell
different
me, tell me what's the difference? Did AD not bust Jokic ass in the Western Conference Finals when AD won his ring?
He averaged 30.
He
but Jokic
busted his
also-
ass and hit a game winner in his mouth.
Listen to what I'm saying though. Jokic also bust his ass.
That
He
serious?
averaged like 24.
Yes.
He averaged like
So it's the
24.
same thing that just happened right now.
No, he didn't have Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray played.
Jamal Murray played that
Jamal Murray got,
series.
Jamal Murray got injured. He played, but he got injured.
2020?
Yeah.
And he didn't have him. He didn't have him. Like, how many games they lose when he didn't have him?
Nah, Jamal Murray played like every
Played
game.
all
He was
five.
just
Played
like
all
after
five.
like game 3, he was like injured. He was still
Jokic
playing though.
averaged
Bro.
21, 75.
Game
That's
3?
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
like after like game
Game
3,
three is
game 4,
early.
he slowed down.
Hey,
That
bro.
was
I ain't gonna lie
that's
to you, bro.
That's not the niggas.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers keep on talking about Jokic was really doing AD bad. Yeah, he was. AD averaged 26.8 and 14 rebounds this past Western Conference Finals. Sometimes a
And what did Jokic
motherfucker just got it that year. Like, look at the margin of error. Like, look at the margin of victory between every game. Sometimes the
Y'all niggas
ball
didn't have
just
a chance,
roll
bro.
their way. My nigga averaged 26.8 and 14 boards. And he got
Y'all
his
didn't have a
ass
chance.
busted
I ain't
because the real MVP, I'll give Jokic that. The real MVP did MVP shit. Fuck we talking about, bro? Hey, yo, AD did his AD can bang with him. You said AD can't even
AD
compete
can't
with
compare
him.
with-
That's crazy.
26, 14.
AD can't bang with Jokic, bro.
He
Fact.
just averaged.
He can't bang with Jokic, bro. AD
He just averaged 27 and 14.
It don't
27 and
matter.
14
I
and
don't,
got
it,
swept.
you can't fuck with him.
27 and 14 and got swept.
Look at the
Yeah.
margin of victory. Like, sometimes the ball just doesn't roll your way. Jokic is making 3-step step back threes.
And
Like,
got
what are we
swept.
talking
And
about,
got
bro?
swept. And
You
got
can't
swept.
say that though.
You just said context matters. Are we not going to talk about the spike that every single player on their team had?
What do you mean?
Bro,
Everybody shot crazy.
everybody shot crazy, bro. I'm finna read you off the field goal percentages for everybody that played in that series. 527, 506, 408, 489, 541, 528, 400. That's crazy. That's crazy, gang.
But you gotta understand. That's Jokic making guys better.
Oh,
AD
man.
doesn't make anybody around his team better besides LeBron.
Makes everybody around him better
No,
defensively.
he doesn't. He brings people down.
Bro,
He brings
if you
people
know you
down.
gotta, if you
When
know you
AD goes
gotta,
down,
bro,
when AD goes down, it's a whole lot of worry on people's face. You expect AD to go down.
He do. Hey, he's
Bro,
fitting.
if you know you got an anchor back there, you're
AD are
gonna
so
oh,
high. He
Man,
never
if
meets
you know you got an anchor back there, that helps out your defense tremendously.
that helps
Tremendously.
the guard even more.
And when you know you got a fucking RPG on your team, like Jokic who can blow some shit up, triple double, you know, we finna blow you niggas. We finna fuck y'all up, nigga. We got Jokic.
You right though. You right though. You feel me? You right. That is true. I feel like he's on that tier.
That's just crazy for y'all. That's just crazy for y'all to say that AD can't even compete with Jokic. I'm not saying that AD is better. Jokic is better than AD, yes. But for y'all to say AD can't even compete with him, that is truly wild. That's crazy. You did.
Oh, well, I did say he can't. I did, but I said he can't compete because he doesn't compare.
How does he not though? How does he not?
In
I
what
just told you how he
aspect?
doesn't.
All right, so look, he has the triple double. Yes,
Triple-doubles and winning.
he has the
Triple-doubles and winning.
AD. So now AD don't win. He made it to the Western Conference Finals too. He won.
AD didn't even win being an All-Star, nigga.
What?
That was
What you talking about? New Orleans?
He played him a
Come on, bro. I'm serving.
Yeah, bro. So
I'm serving
okay,
straight.
he has the
That's
he
a
has.
fact, but it's irrelevant though.
No, that's
He didn't play
crazy.
that many
So
games.
they both average. So
Irrelevant.
Jokic averaged. So for that series, Jokic averaged 27.8, 14.5, and 11 assists, or really 12 because it was 11.8. AD averaged 27 points, 26.8, and 14 boards, and then 2 assists. But to make up for the assists, he's a 10-time better defender than Jokic, and I'm not arguing that. AD is a 10-time better defender than Nikola Jokic, and if you think otherwise, you're crazy. So it evens out. It evens out like that.
At that point, it plays about like the other players on the team.
Teams are built different though. Jokic has the two-way guys.
Yeah.
Y'all decided to get paint presence. It's a difference. Y'all wanted the paint presence over the two-way perimeter defenders. That's y'all loss.
Now we got two-way perimeter defenders.
got
It's
it,
not
man.
enough.
We got two ways now. We're gonna see this year though. We're gonna see next year.
I don't got the two-way defenders like the Nuggets.
Not like the Nuggets because they got
I'm just saying,
6'10" Michael
the
Porter and
sacrifice is
6'10"
different.
Aaron Gordon.
I'm saying, and the sacrifice is different. Like that's what they decided to sacrifice. Cool, we gonna sacrifice our paint presence. You want to know why? Because you niggas got to get to the paint off the perimeter.
That's a fact.
Why do you think LeBron took 32? Why do you think he took that many? Because he couldn't get past to the lane. He couldn't. He had to take that many for a reason, bro. Come on now, it's just like
Browns getting his. The others wasn't hitting their shots neither.
gotta
though.
also bring in
Brown was
circumstance.
getting his. I ain't gonna lie.
Brown was getting
If
his
you bring
for
up
sure. Broken foot.
if you bring up circumstance, when they both played each other them 2 times, AD was more dominant than Jokic. Both if you consider both of them though, both
More
matchups,
dominant.
the 2020,
More
the
dominant.
2020, and 20, bro, Jokic averaged 23 in that series in 2020.
But his co-star went
23.
down.
His co-star was there all 5 games though.
Yeah, I knew it, bro.
He played all 5 games, so you can't say that. And his
Oh, he
co-star
went down
averaged more than him.
He went down the last game.
Yeah, I don't even remember him going down.
Oh,
He went
did?
down. I don't remember him going down. To be honest,
Jamal
with you.
Murray got injured against you niggas. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Like
they say
game.
he
I
couldn't
think.
have. Oh, he did. He did
Damn,
go down.
really?
He did go down.
Yeah, you just lied like a
Like, he
motherfucker.
played, but he played all 5 games though.
No, he didn't.
It says
No, he
it says 5 games started, 5 games played.
Yeah, he
started
played
that
5.
game.
He played 5.
He played 5.
He
He got
played
hurt
all 5.
at the middle of the game, but he for
Well,
sure played.
anyways, LeBron was looking way more.
And I feel like if we bring up injuries, Bron been injured since the All-Star break. If we bring up injuries,
Fact.
he just summoned to play all the
Fact though, I know we remember him posting his ankle in the hotel like fuck. Yeah, I know we remember that. Come on. Let's talk facts now. Let's talk context. Let's talk context. I just want to talk context.
Context. We bring up context. D'Lo had the worst series he had in the playoffs. If we bring up
context wise, KCP had his best series in the playoffs.
Context.
He played good, but his best series was against the Lakers. That's a fact.
D'Lo didn't look good that whole. Come on now.
I like what he did against the Grizzlies for sure.
Yeah, he hit big shots in those.
Yeah.
He actually took over a game against the Grizzlies. I think he had 26 one game.
You're talking about numbers, but look at the context, bro. He hit big shots when they mattered.
That's a fact.
I don't even think he was like that effective. I think without those shots, the Lakers still win.
Nah.
Hell no. It was hell no.
Y'all giving D'Angelo Russell too much credit.
Hell no.
Y'all some real Lakers fanboys.
No. Like the way
it was one game he scored 9 straight. He scored 9 straight in one game against the Grizzlies, and I was like, damn. I thought we was gonna lose that game for real. Not even gonna lie to you. I think it was the first home game. I think it was game 3 actually.
And the way he scored, bro, it was just like 3 like little walk-in, like little low-key, like slow,
3 in a row.
like slow ass fast breaks, just walking up the fast break and then just nigga knocking out threes. So, but it's not nothing special though. I swear
it wasn't nothing special. He gave us
D'Angelo Russell not nothing special as a player though. Like, but we just need something to hope on. Like, there's not a lot going on out here, bro. But we them niggas.
Them niggas.
I
like the Lakers roster this year. I like it a lot.
But bro, it's like the Lakers roster. It be bullshit until we say it's not.
Yeah,
I don't think it's. I think it's just all fall like dead ass. Don't fall down on the players this year. It all falls down on y'all.
It always does. It
always does, bro.
That's this year's gonna be because y'all fired Vogel on some foul shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, Vogel was bad, bro. Vogel was bad.
They made him the scapegoat that year too, bro. It wasn't good,
bro.
Rotations were crazy.
We won that championship in spite of that nigga, bro.
They were, but he couldn't rely on you niggas.
Yeah, bro, but it's just at that point you gotta play who the fans want to see you playing. He was not playing who the fans want to see play.
Bro, it was too much going on that year. Way too much.
That wasn't his fault.
It was a whole bunch of nothing, though, honestly.
They made him a scapegoat that year.
Yeah, I just bro. That was like we need to do something different, and we got to find out what to do now.
And it's the coach.
Yeah,
I just felt
they didn't want to blame. They didn't want to blame Russ first year. Feels like they were going to blame Russ first.
Too long for the inevitable. Y'all should have traded Russ. Y'all should have been traded that nigga.
Yeah, we had to go. We had to shuffle through the deck though.
I've been defending Russ all day today, bro. But like, I will say, I was like the first one to tell niggas, bro, when that trade first happened, that was not a good fit. So I knew it was going like at all.
Yeah, I was delusional for sure. I'll admit that.
Because the year before that, AD shot the 3 well, but it was well for a big, and that's not good enough to continuously keep shooting that bitch. You feel me? So once we knew his outside shot was crumbling, Brian Ben could never shoot them hoes. He caught fire in the playoffs 2020 though, and shit, we needed another sniper from outside that could take over.
Y'all needed Russ on the playoffs, bro. Y'all needed him in that Western
Conference.
True.
You talking about against the Nuggets?
Yeah.
You're a jackass, dude. You're a jackass, dude.
Y'all needed him.
Russ would have did some ego shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was deeper with real quick before you answer the truth, bro. With the Russ shit, bro, it was like more, it was deeper than just fit, bro. The fans hated him, bro. Like we was just talking about mentally.
It wasn't that though. It wasn't really that. The way he was playing, it made.
Bro, no. He played bad. He played bad for sure. For sure, he played bad. He played bad.
Talking about like niggas is talking about winning, and he in the locker room talking about fun. It's
it's different.
I mean, I get that, bro, but it's like, bro, you got like the GM, you got like the front office, like making it public. They're trying to trade you. You got fans every time you grab the ball, they booing you. And now I'm not saying he ain't like he played bad for sure. He played bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't even bring his kids to the game because niggas threatening his kids. I'm not. You know, I'm just saying it's like it was more than just like.
Like, bro. Niggas like that's what niggas do. Fans are gonna act like fans, like
Good.
Jack.
No,
And
yeah,
another
for
thing on
sure.
top of that, you want to know when y'all lost that 1 year after y'all won the championship, LeBron was in trade talks through the media. They
He
said if I
was.
was the Lakers, I would trade Bron.
Yeah, 80, yeah, 80, yeah, 80. They was
And
throw 80
AD,
in my
they
too.
said to blow it up. And
Yeah,
that's
they
what
do his name up
No.
and that's what teams be
You
falling.
see, you see
They
niggas,
fall for it. They
media,
fuck teams up off of the media. The
media
teams
niggas
don't
like
even
that, bro.
think about it.
You don't even take serious, bro. Because
Yes,
if I'm a
bro.
Laker fan, bro, I'm
though.
not taking that serious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We just won a chip. Why would we trade them? You know? It's like, nah, I get what you mean though. Like, I do get what you mean. Teams do fall for that shit here and there too. But it's like sometimes, bro, niggas in media is just looking for
Too many
clicks
teams-
and views.
It's not even clicks and views. Too many teams know what that panic button is like the Wizards hit that panic button and traded Bill on some stupid shit. Like teams didn't know how to hit that panic button and really wild out. And it's like these people that are in those offices sitting up top, they never been a star themselves. Like they never been winning championships in that role to be a star. So they don't even know what it feels like to live up to all these expectations when you got to play against guys who 2 times MVPs, guys who's going to championships 8 times in a row. It's just like the expectations are too high
You would
that
have,
they sell.
if you was the Wizards, you would have kept Bradley Beal.
No, I would have got
I
more.
would.
Okay, got
He
more.
did have a
more.
no. He did have a
Okay.
no trade clause,
No.
so it's like it was.
But that's the thing. They could have said this. Look, we gonna get you where you want to go. We gonna get you where you want to go. We gotta wait for this deal. They should have waited. Just how Portland's doing, milking this Dame shit.
Portland
better not trade Dame this offseason.
right
They better not trade Dame this offseason.
See, but
they
the thing is though, you don't wanna milk and like wait too long. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, you have to wait as long as possible because listen, teams are still gonna want that guy regardless. They're still gonna want him. They're just gonna want him at a different price. And you can set your price. Look what the Jazz did with Rudy Gobert.
Man,
They
that was
did
wild.
get some
bro.
shit off that nigga.
That's nasty.
that was-
he never
no, that
getting
was
that type
nasty.
of contract ever again, nigga.
Bro.
That was nasty,
Ever.
but they did it though.
Bro,
They
it's
wasted
not
money on that
understandable.
nigga, bro. I hope
It's
that nigga
not understandable. It's never gonna be understandable. I don't care.
he gonna be like Marcus Camby watching Brillo and Eve.
High key.
Man,
High key.
that's really what's going
It's
on.
done. And they ain't never gonna give black people that type of money ever again, bro. Just because Rudy Gobert,
You might as well go to France
He's
now.
not even really black.
bro. But he's black enough, bro. For the French people, he black enough.
I'm just saying, bro. Teams be hitting that panic button like it's a real issue, and they don't even be really knowing the full details because these guys in the office don't go out and talk to players.
Nah,
They
bro,
talk-
they have people go out and do that.
Hey,
They-
how
they
you
talk
doing?
to-
You ready to sign this
They talk,
contract?
they talk to other coaches, bro. They talk to like the head man, talk to the other head man. They ain't never talked to no player before.
That's
And,
what I'm
like they
saying.
all got
And that's the issue.
small like little scouts out there, like. But the scouts be
Talking to the
like,
agents, talking to the agents and
Man.
shit.
man,
They
yeah,
said,
agents. It's the agents. That's what we messing the game up. When the agents start talking.
But
They
that's
were
why
letting
the
the line the
agents-
message.
Them agents is
You gotta
real
have-
greedy
You gotta
fucks.
have
I
an agent
already
that's in
know.
your corner, like not an agent that's worried about your best situation. Because a lot of these guys, their agent will sit there and tell them that you're never winning a championship. You have to accept that.
No, for
You
real.
feel me? And get
Yeah,
your bag.
yeah.
Like Anthony Edwards signed probably the worst deal this year. He got no incentives. He got no bonuses. He just got $260 million.
You know what it is?
No, nothing. No incentives, bro.
Way.
Nothing. No trade clause. No player option. And he's in Minnesota.
I think they could build in Minnesota though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard though, cause like between the 3 centers, Gobert,
they're gonna-
Cat,
they're
and Nas Reed, bro, they're like,
But I also like McDaniels. I like McDaniels. I'm not even gonna lie to. Well, they lost Tyrion Prince.
They gonna have to draft, bro, or get like a mid tier player, but they're not getting nothing else. Like
They're not getting no A-list star. They're not getting no A-list star. If
not
they
getting
want a
no
ring,
A-list
they'll have to
star.
get like a
It'll have to be
04
homegrown.
Pistons kind of joint. Like y'all ain't got no A-list stars, but a bunch of B-list stars will get the job done for sure.
They're gonna have to pick up like a or like this like Jaylen Brown, like they're gonna need somebody just another like somebody that's not really a good offensive guy, but somebody that can play good enough offense to where it looks like okay, yeah, you can give him the ball when he needs it and then he can score.
Exactly.
Yeah, they thought D'Lo was that, but he
Yeah, no, he's
showed
that for us
that
though,
for sure.
for sure.
For sure.
Just off the fact that we needed somebody with the ball in their hands, and we didn't have nobody else that could do that. Like Russ was supposed to be that for us,
Yeah.
but he's not gonna draw the attention from the defense at the 3-point line. So they playing you at the free
Yeah,
throw line, but you're
it
not
was
Rondo. So like,
the in between game. We didn't really have an in between game.
yeah,
Like,
but you need an outside game to open up that in between game, bro. Like just bring a D-Lo.
yeah,
Like
sure.
that made Roy and Austin Reeves in between game look tremendous.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at this like Wolves roster, bro, and like I don't know if I'm like a Timberwolves fan. Like I don't know if I wouldn't even really be that all that excited, but I would give the Rudy and Cat year like one more year because they did only play like 30 games together last year. And then I would be excited for like Anthony Edwards, bro. But it's like this is like a playing team, like that I'm looking at.
That's
probably
nasty
what
though.
they'll end up being.
A playing team is crazy because that's not even real. Like we talking about real
Yeah.
basketball. That's something that's a term that we just made up like
Bro,
in the last
I
year.
ain't gonna lie. Adam Silver just be doing shit, bro.
I get it though, bro. I get it though. You gotta bring more like it's like more episodes to the show. Like
But like,
the
do
season.
you feel like this in season tournament he plan on doing in December is necessary? Like you feel me?
What
Like,
is that shit, bro?
bro, it's from my understanding, bro. Basically, it's like brackets. Like think of it like March Madness in a way. Not really though, but like it's brackets, bro. Cause like I've seen some of the teams in the brackets, and like you get like some reward. I'm not sure what the reward is, bro, or like if it's a trophy you get, bro. But it's basically like a little AAU tournament type shit, bro. It's like that.
But it just doesn't make sense because it makes it feel like it's like a Grand Prix type shit. Like this like you gotta do this and then you gotta
I
do this.
don't get
But
what
it's
the
not.
point is though, cause it's like you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I cut you off. My bad.
Does it even count towards your record? Like, so is it more than 82 games?
It's like a separate thing, bro. It's like I think
Oh,
it does
okay.
count towards your record, but it's like still a separate thing as it is. You feel me? Like if that makes sense from my understanding of it. Like I don't know everything about it, but from like my understanding of it, like I think it still does count towards your record, but it's like some whole separate shit. So like let's say a team like the Pelicans won that shit. Yeah, like at the end of the season, that shit not really gonna mean nothing because everybody's still competing for that NBA title, like the championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what takes away from these because like at the end of the day, I'm not getting a ring from this. I'm just
like you feel me?
like okay, yes, because you know they're gonna give like trophies and there might be like an MVP from this, but like it's gonna be like okay, yeah, like or if they are giving rings, like cause I was just watching Summer League, they give rings for the Summer League, so it's like okay, now I got a ring for or like an in-season tournament, but then like at the end of the season, we're not even like in contention for
Yeah,
the
bro.
playoffs. Like we're not playoffs, but at least I got a ring. It's like at least like it's like making second place like early, like and then it could be the best in the first 15 games. Okay, then we got this tournament, and then for the rest of the season we're just cheeks. So
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna get hilarious because you know how they recently, like 2 years ago, they added the little like the conference finals like MVP awards and shit, like how they just recently added shit like that, and like it's I ain't gonna lie, like in a couple years, bro, like a decade or so, bro, when people start stacking and comparing players with accolades, like let's say LeBron win a couple of Western Conference Finals MVP awards, bro, like, and then start like comparing that to Jordan, bro, you know, like niggas are gonna like stack those accolades, like or try to add it too, like I don't know.
Rightfully so.
What happened?
I feel like that's right. That's good. That's a good thing.
I mean, yeah, it's like I don't got no problem with that per se,
Like,
bro.
bro.
But it's like,
The conference MVPs are way better, in my opinion. They're way better than the regular season MVPs. I
Yeah.
think they're
low
way better.
key, it's just
That is a
another
great
like
take. Oh
that's
my
low
god.
key that's low key a fire
That's
take.
it's just
Yeah,
it's
that's
a it's
right.
the,
You know
it's
how
a
hard it
different.
is. You know how hard it. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know how hard it is to make the finals, beat a team 4 times, beat 3 teams 4 times, not once, not twice, 3 teams 4 times. Then you got to go to the finals and win another 4 games. No, it's not
Every
an easy
NBA
thing.
champion has done that, so it's not like crazy. But
Then yeah, and then it's like you move on and play the best team that year on the opposite conference. So that's a fire take.
Nah, that's facts though. But that I guess that's what they're trying to make it during the season. Like I'm the best. We're the best team in the first quarter of the season. Like, but that's nasty though. Like
Yeah,
you
it's just
already got.
unnecessary. Like it's just like it's like it ain't the worst thing, but it's kind of like unnecessary. Like you didn't need to add it.
yeah,
You know,
It's nasty. It's nasty as fuck.
because you think about it, bro. You
Is
start
it
the
extra
season.
games though? And is it more than 82 games in a season if you add this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like how
No,
like really
you talking about the tournament and the
yeah the
championship?
in season tournament.
So they changed, I think it's a 68 games, but the in-game tournament is in the middle of the season, and only I think 25 teams get to go or something like that.
Because
So, and 8 teams only get to go to like the next round or whatever.
bro. So like okay, so you start the season off, all these off-season moves, yada yada yada. Fans excited for that. Start the season off, then you got an in-season tournament. Okay, All-Star game. Then after that, then you got the play-ins before the playoff starts, and then it's like the playoffs, and then like I don't know, like
Yeah,
like I don't.
But low key,
You gotta
if it's just
understand.
one,
the
if
NBA
it's
is going
just
to expand.
They are. I do think
yeah,
they're gonna add like 2 more teams in a couple years, though.
It's
but
not even
that's
2 more teams, bro. They're gonna make a whole new league soon. Like
they got one, bro. The G League, bro. That's what
I'm
that
saying,
is.
in the
They about
G
to
in
do
the
something
G
a little
League,
bit bigger than that though,
bro.
like a semi-pro.
No, the G League is going to get bigger because, bro, it's look at the talents that's over there.
Yeah,
Like
it's crazy.
Jordan Poole was a G League player. Like Sharif Cooper's a G League player,
Mhm.
averaging damn near 30. Like it's G League players that could be in the league, but they're not. And then it's gonna be like more rookies and more rookies, and now they have OTE. They have all these other leagues where it's younger kids that could be pros, like Armin and Sora Thompson. Like, come look at them. They have the complete deal, the complete package of the game. But it's some guys that's not going to be able to get in the league just off of the rip. So they got to find other, you feel me, methods and ways to get in there. Because they're 20 years old. And they're the first lottery picks in the OTE. Like, when you
Yeah,
look at the
that's
history.
big for the school though, for sure. That's
Yeah,
big
when
for
you
the
look, when you look at the history, like, as you look at the history, you got to realize Scoot Henderson, lottery pick. Jalen Green, lottery pick. G League. And now OTE lottery
yeah,
pick.
bro. And
It's like
just
it's
like
going
a
to just be
different,
more leagues
it's a
and more
different
leagues.
platform. But it's making it bigger for like any school to do it. Like OTE just being like a school that did it like on the like it's low key just the media side, but then it's making it like okay, yeah, all these players can come from anywhere, and then we put them on this platform, and then it's like okay, yeah, we're gonna get the best player to come play for this platform. Like how niggas want to come play for OTE, just come play for the NBA, like junior
Exactly.
pro
And
like
all
type
there's
shit.
so many incentives now because kids can get paid millions of dollars. Look at Bronny, $12 billion, and he's a teenager.
Yeah.
that shit is
It gets
crazy,
crazy, though.
man. Yeah, it's crazy, but that was a good ass little fire ass episode. That was just us chilling. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I functions with all of y'all for coming through. Me and Ike, we functions with y'all for coming through with the kids. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, Tursky. Yes, Tursky.
Yes, sir.
Shit, y'all boys got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, hey, real quick. I really want to hear this. Like, how? Chew, you still here? All right. Never mind then. I don't got nothing to say because he did say something crazy that I was like, I'll save at the end of the show, but I ain't got nothing for me
Say that.
since he not here.
Anybody else? Gerald, JG, Barack, anything?
No, I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, I like the episode. I like the talks. I like the debates. Some really good debates. I just
Some
feel like
great
next time we
debates.
gotta stop sidetracking. Heat fan, Jalen Brunson fan,
Yeah, this
Laker fan.
Yeah, Trey Young better, by the way, too.
Man. But I'm excited for the season. I feel like next time we really got to talk more about these rookies. Talk about what's,
Yo, did somebody call me? My bad, I wasn't at my phone.
Yeah. Wait. You done speaking, B-Rad?
Huh?
Yeah,
my
yeah, I'm
bad.
done.
What were you saying though? I was like, let me save it to the end of the show because I will like get your spill out before we end this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. So about last night, me and the homie Leak Ike was in the we was in the FaceTime call, and all I said was, if Jimmy wins this championship, he's over Kawhi Leonard. because
All
What the
time.
fuck?
all time because
Why is-
not that I feel. It's facts. You see, Kawhi Leonard, right? He's never been on a team that was built around him. Never, ever in his career. Until now. I mean,
In the
that's
Raptors?
first, huh?
On the Raptors?
The
I
Raptors were
said
not
the
built around
same
Kawhi
thing
Leonard.
too.
They were not
Bro,
built
they
around
traded-
Kawhi
They
Leonard.
traded their best player for him.
Still, okay. Let me rephrase what I'm trying to say.
And the
Let me
pick.
rephrase what I'm
Because
trying
I'm
to
not
say.
even gonna lie to you, bro. Kawhi is a much better DeMar DeRozan. He's a poor 3-point shooter. He's a
Nah,
great
Kawhi was-
mid-range
Kawhi-
shooter.
Kawhi-
He can get
Kawhi
to the
is a
basket. He can
recruit.
get
Kawhi
to
is
the
solid
basket
defense.
from the top of the key. From the
Yeah,
top of the key in that
Kawhi's
left wing.
successful at
That's
three.
it. If he ain't shooting it from the top of the key of that left wing, that motherfucker's clanking.
Look,
We all know that.
Let me rephrase what I was trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, right, Kawhi Leonard has never been on a team where they weren't perennial contenders. Like my bad. I probably didn't use the right term, but look, what I'm trying to say
You
is,
saying
look,
that
the
he's
Spurs-
never been on a team where he wasn't a championship contender?
Yeah, exactly. He always was on teams that were already good before he came, like the Spurs. The Spurs were.
That's how it should be when you're one of the best players.
No, what I'm trying to say is, right, Kawhi Leonard has never went to a team that was just down bad and made them good. He was just always on teams that were already contenders, like the
He has
Raptors.
that privilege. He has
Like, right, that still doesn't make Jimmy over him just because of that. Like with
Yes,
the Spurs,
would,
they
because-
drafted him. With Toronto, they traded their best
Spurs did
player.
not-
They traded him
No,
to
no, no,
Toronto
no, no,
out
no,
of
no.
spite. They wanted his career to die there because he didn't play with the
No, the Spurs
Spurs.
did not draft Kawhi Leonard. He was
Yes,
traded
they-
here.
I mean,
They
still,
traded-
okay. But he was drafted by the Pacers, and then the Spurs traded from him. Regardless, they still gave up assets to go get the dude. You know, because they thought highly of him.
Okay.
And if you would have went
If-
to the Pacers,
but
it would've been bad.
No, I'm not taking anything away from Kawhi's game. Kawhi Leonard is still a good player and everything, but you can't compare him to a man. You can't compare him to somebody that went to a team that was just filled role players that weren't good and made them better. You got to remember the year before Jimmy went to the
How would
Heat.
you do that? How would you do that?
Look. True, I will give you credit for that. Yes, Jimmy Butler, he did go to the Heat and he did make them to what they are today. Yes, Kawhi
Exactly.
yes, Kawhi has never done that. But even
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Kawhi never doing that, you still can't deny the fact that those teams that you say he went to, those contenders, you can't deny his production. Like you can't deny what he did. He was still better than Jimmy Butler.
No, hold on. I understand what you're saying, but in that, okay, for example, that 2014 ring, that nigga Kawhi Leonard, he didn't dominate that playoffs.
He had Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony Parker on his
Like,
team.
come on now,
You're not
DB,
supposed to
he didn't
dominate.
need to. Like he
You're not
had the
supposed
luxury.
to.
He didn't need to.
Hey, he was
Not-
dominating
but-
defensively. He was dominating defensively.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No. You
Offense is
cannot-
just one part of the game, Shu. Like there's a
No,
whole other.
He dominated in the finals. I give him that. He played really well in the finals, but in the playoffs, he was just okay.
Crazy.
And then he goes,
crazy. Like he was having guys on like
huh?
10 to like 12, like when guarding him. Like it was crazy, bro. His defensive stats were really like impressive. So I think that's just a bad thing.
And also too, the run with like that Toronto. Regardless of the point is, he went to a team filled with role players, made them better. Even though that's what he did with the Clippers. I know they haven't won a ring, and he hasn't had success
the
like he
Clippers
did
have not
on the
done
Spurs.
shit.
Bro, okay, I just was saying that. I was just saying, but
Nah,
that's
the
still,
Clippers-
but that's
no, no,
still, but that's still my point though, Chu. Like what Jimmy did. I'm not saying Kawhi has had the same amount of success on the Clippers that he has had on the Spurs and Raptors, but I'm saying you just said he's never went to a team filled with role players and made them to what they are. I get we haven't won shit. I get the Heat have like gone farther than we have since Kawhi's been in LA, but still though, like he's done that. And then the Toronto run that one year. He dominated that whole playoff series. Like, look at his stat, bro. When you watch the games, they're pulling up stats comparing some of his shit that he's doing with Jordan.
I understand what you're saying. Kawhi did dominate that playoffs. I'm talking about. I just said he didn't dominate in really 2014. He just had a good finals. 2019, he did dominate. No way around that. But what I'm trying to say is, these are already teams that were good without him. That's why I was saying.
So let me ask you this:
if Jimmy wins a championship, I'm putting him over Kawhi because he did more. He was more productive. I feel like he was more productive than Kawhi. Because there's no way you could say a nigga that went to a team. You gotta remember, Toronto, they were a good team. It's just that they couldn't beat Brown.
I ain't gonna lie to you, True. Hey, yo, you said whatchamacallit, that he didn't. You said that Kawhi didn't really produce in the regular season, whatever, 2014. He averaged 16 points. In the playoffs he did. In the playoffs he did.
Like, but like, True, you gotta realize, bro, he is like, Kawhi is like what, 21, 22, like young as shit in his teams. He averaged
17
and Parker.
Oh my God, he averaged 17.8 blocks. That's damn near a block a game. 2.3 steals, 2.5 assists, 7 boards.
Defensive player of the year.
That's pretty dang.
That's he's not, bro.
Player of the year that year?
Yes.
Wait, what are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about the Raptors or
no, Spurs.
He was defensive player of the year in 2014.
Let me
That's what I just said.
Yeah, it was Kawhi Leonard. Oh no. 2014 it was Joakim Noah. 2015 Kawhi won it. Wait, no.
2014, 2015 season. 2014, 2015 season.
2014, 2015. So I think that was the Ray Allen shot year.
Let me ask you this though, Chu. You said that Toronto was already a good team. At this point when Kawhi got traded, LeBron was already in the West. You telling me with DeMar DeRozan there, same pieces, they're going as far as they did with Kawhi?
Yeah, I do. Because they was already it was always either them or the Cavs. I mean,
you telling me, and then you saw what because who they played Orlando first. Okay, I'll give you that. The DeRozan with them would have whooped them on them. But then they did play the Sixers and then Giannis after. Look at Kawhi's numbers on that too. And then DeMar DeRozan is a far worse shooter than Kawhi. Like the defensive coverage they would play on DeRozan would be far different than what they did on Kawhi. And Kawhi still took the defensive assignment on Giannis and still produced what he did on offensively. And I get it. The game against the Sixers, game 7. Yes, that was like, you were hearing from me first as a Kawhi fan. That was one of the luckiest game winners I've ever seen in my life.
Not but one still, of the.
Like that was the luckiest shit I've ever seen in my life. But
Ray Allen shot?
No,
in that corner, nah, bro.
No.
Just because Ray Allen is a sniper, so him making a highly contested 3, I'm like that's not rare. This nigga shot a double contested fadeaway 3, and it bounced on the rim 4 times before it went in.
He knew what he was.
Do you know? Let me ask you.
But yes. No. He got to his spot. He got to his spot and he rose up. That was perfect by Kawhi. But bro, bouncing on the rim 4 times before going in, that's luck, bro. That's luck, bro.
Play ball.
Like, what are you saying?
Play ball.
I was say this about DeMar DeRozan. Do you think against the Sixers that 2019 year replaced Kawhi and DeMar DeRozan? Kawhi in that series against the Sixers with that lucky ass shot averaged 34.7 points, almost 10 rebounds a game, and 4 assists in 7 games. And then the next round against Giannis, he averaged 30 points, almost another 10 rebounds a game and 4 assists.
Let me answer your question.
This the last one, and then we gotta end this bitch.
Yeah, we gotta.
Okay, let me go on a little monologue though. Okay, look, the Raptors would have still, even though I love Jimmy, the Raptors would have still beat the Sixers because I felt like that year the Raptors, they had a better team than the Raptors had a better team than the Sixers. You gotta remember, even the year after that, the Raptors, they still was good. In 2020, they were still good. They finished second seed. So the Raptors were a good team without Kawhi Leonard. You leave DeMar DeRozan there, they probably would have went. They probably would have went to the finals because the Bucks, they were trash too. They were weak. That's when Eric Bledsoe and them was
Nah,
still there. Yeah,
what you call it? The Raptors. I know the Raptors off the top of my head made the playoffs that year, but they weren't second in the. They weren't second.
Are you sure about that, Ike? You
I'm-
sure the Raptors was the second seed in 2020?
They were not. I'm looking at it right now.
What seed was they?
The fuck. Hold on. They were actually the 12th. I'm looking at it right now.
In 2020?
Yes, 2020-21 season. Or
No, I'm talking about 2020.
yes, that's
They
the
won
yes.
2019. They won 2019.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
No, wait.
Because in 2019, the season Kawhi was on, they were second seed. 2020, they were the 12th seed. I'm looking at it right now.
They didn't make it to the bubble that year.
I
They were in the
don't.
bubble. They for sure made it to the bubble. That's when OG Anunoby hit that buzzer beater.
Okay,
against,
It's
I'm not
right
lying, bro. I'm looking at it right now. That was the. Okay, so even without the bubble, they wouldn't have. Okay, so you basically telling me too, the bubble saved them, because even with,
Yo, this thing I just got caught lying.
I'm looking at it. Oh my god, I'm gonna share my screen right now. So this nigga think I'm lying, bro.
The 29. What is he talking? They're 2019. to
Please look at my screen right now. I'm looking.
You talk about a team that went Game 7 with the Celtics in the semifinals. 20. What are you? I don't get what you're saying right now. Did I say 2021 or 2020?
I'm saying 2020 to 20. The 2020. You know how the NBA does it, like,
the year before this,
bro.
What is this? What is this? I'm not talking about this season.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about 2020 is what I just searched up and what I was looking at.
But it says 2020 to 21 right there.
The 2018-2019 season, the Raptors were the 2 seed, 58-24.
And 2019.
It says it right there. Isn't 2020 the year after Kawhi?
2020 was Kawhi's first year on the Clippers. That's what I was looking. That's what I was, and that's why I went to 2020, because that's his first year on the Clippers, and then that would mean that's the Raptors' first year, since the ring without Kawhi on there, is like what I'm trying to say.
You gotta remember, Kawhi won.
DB, hold on, real quick, Chew. I'm gonna still let you talk, but DB, you can end it because it's like we just rambling at this point. But
all right, bet. Give me 1 second.
I was just trying to say, look, you gotta remember, he won the Raptors